just so you know.
Okay, hello. All right, so hello everyone. This is RadioMMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes. Okay, so here we are with the directors of I Expo. Please introduce yourself.
Whoa.
I'm Austin.
Don't be
I'm
shy.
Sahan. I'm
Oh, he's
Sahan.
a bit shy. All right, so we're the hosts. I'm Faiz, and I'm here with.
I'm Hannah.
All right. Okay, so introductions. Let's begin. Okay, so Austin, tell me a bit more about yourself.
I'm from India, but I've been living in Malaysia for about 15 years. So I've been here since the age of 5, and I'm 20 now, in my final year of FCI.
Interesting. What about you, Sahan?
Yeah, so similar situation for me. So I've been here since I was 8 years old. And yeah, and all that time I've lived in Cyberjaya as well. So now I went through the international school system here. Now I'm in MMU in FOE, my final year.
Okay, that's very interesting. Dang, you guys are here longer than me.
Yeah, funny
Oh my
story
God.
is that we actually knew each other in that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
where? Where do
We
you
went
guys meet?
we went to school together, like primary school. So there were a couple of years where we were there at the same time, but we didn't really get to connect up
Yeah.
until MMU.
That's crazy.
But we did
Yeah.
play in
Such
the same
coincidence.
We played in the same
football team. Yeah.
Football team. What was the name of the football team?
Well, just
This is
ELC
a
under
school team.
7s, under 9,
Yeah,
under
under
9, yeah, under 9.
Shout out to under 9.
Crazy times. We lost every game.
Okay. All right. Okay, so why did you choose MMU?
I would say it's I would say that MMU was not my first option. I went through the A-level system, so I got offers from not just the top universities in the world and also top in Malaysia like UPM, but having had like my siblings also go through MMU and seeing their success, I had complete trust in the electrical engineering program here. So that is the main reason I came here. So yeah.
Dang, that guy's a scholar, man. I could never.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so moving on.
A question I'd also like to ask. You guys should tell us about your culture.
Yeah. So I guess you want to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You start talking.
Don't be shy.
All right. So yeah, I'm from Iran. So yeah, Iran is a Islamic republic. To say that Iran is like a Muslim country is an understatement. Iran is a very multicultural country. It has not just Muslims, but another 10% of the country is they're from like Christianity. They're from like Zoroastrianism. These type of religions, and we also have a very small Jewish population. But to say like how multicultural Iran is, it's not the religion, but the fact that we are mostly all united under like this Iran name. But there's like I would say more than 10 different ethnicities in Iran. So when you go to the north, there's Turkish people, and then when you go to the northwest, there's Turkmeni people. When you go to the south, there's Baluchi people, and Baluchi people we share with Pakistan, and in the south and in the middle is usually where all the Persians are. So that's around 60%. And when you go never eat Islamic warm west, you go with there's Kurdistan and also Lurs, these type of people. So like we have Arabs as well. So like a significant population of our people, their native language is Arabic. Then we have like all these people who have like their own native languages, but because we're all Farsi and we have been historically, not just like past few hundred years, for like thousands of years, in most of these small regions, we are all very, very similar and united. So yeah, that's how I would describe Iran.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, I'm speechless, man.
I don't think I can match that.
Are you ready?
Very informative.
Man, my guy gave like a whole description about Iran.
Yeah.
Holy, okay. Well, does anyone here know about that? Like Iran? Like the whole description that he mentioned before this?
I think maybe I like yapping, man. I don't know if Austin
Let's
listens
keep
to
on
me,
going.
but yeah.
No, he
Keep going, man.
But yeah, it's not just not only the people, but also like the weather-wise. So in Iran, it's actually the hottest place in the world, in Dashtalut, in the
Did you know
south,
that?
and it goes up to 72 degrees. And the way they measure is through satellite, because it's impossible to live there. And if you go there, you will die. Like it's that's how bad it is. So that's in the Dashtalut Desert. But then when you go north, it's always cold, it's always snowing. So we have that much difference. So yeah, but the weather is usually like 4 seasons and like mostly would say like trees and all. But yeah, there is a significant desert population as well. Right?
Man, you left both the hosts like speechless, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Dang, that's
Iran,
very-
Iran
Processing the
is very
information right
interesting.
now.
That's very,
Yeah,
no,
we-
that is very interesting.
yeah,
Holy-
we have so much history, but I think
Yeah. Right.
nowadays we're not doing much. So I think people tend to forget. But yeah, Iran is a very significant part of history.
Like, if I were to describe my life in MMU, it would be Iran's weather. You know,
Iran's what?
Iran's weather.
Weather.
Like very, very hot, very cold. It's very, random, man.
Yeah,
Real.
Dang.
for real.
So would you like to talk about India?
continue?
Ooh,
Like-
okay.
Question?
You have to top that, man. Like the whole like mountain.
Top
of
that? Okay, no.
emotions.
I'll try to come close. But okay, about India, I think everyone in the world probably has a perspective of India and like a way that they have been introduced to it, whether through food or culture or like Bollywood. And yeah, I can say that India has had a really big influence on the world and everyone that we know today that's living in the world right now. So as like Iran, we have a lot of different ethnicities, a lot of different languages. I think we have over 100 languages.
Over 1,000 actually.
Thousands,
Yeah.
yeah.
He knows more than
It's crazy.
you.
Yeah. So they have like we have like really small villages where
There's a
people
reason I'm
speak.
president. Sorry.
You had to throw the this in there. You're president because I let you.
Oh, what is this drama, man? Like 2 directors gone wrong.
God.
Go
But
on,
yeah,
go on.
we have these small, really small villages where people speak their own language. They have their own way of living. So, like you said, over 1,000 languages, and a lot of different cultures and religions spread throughout. So, from where I'm from, my mother tongue is Hindi, from the north side. So people sometimes look at me and they don't believe that I'm Indian, because they have this very typical image of Indians, which is usually the people from the south. So what we see in Malaysia, right? We see the Tamil people. So when they look at me, they're like, "Yo, no, you're definitely not Indian. Like you're probably Arab, or like you sound whitewashed. You know, are you white?" So they're pretty surprised when I tell them, "No, I'm actually born in India. I've been raised there for 5 years." And yeah, so that's all.
So like there's like a common stereotype about Indians in like in general.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that common stereotype?
See, throughout my time in Malaysia here, I don't think I've been lucky enough to not been stereotyped a lot. But obviously, it's been there here and there. You know, an Indian dude working in IT. Yeah, what's new? But yeah, but I think in my perspective, I'm really proud. So these stereotypes don't really hit me in the heart, I would say. I think I'm proud of where I come from. I have a lot to give. I care about my culture, and I love talking to people about everything, especially Bollywood. Big Bollywood buff, a big movie buff. I can go on days talking about Shah Rukh Khan. Yeah.
Go on, man. What's your favorite movie?
Oh, favorite Shah Rukh Khan movie? So there's this movie called Swadesh. Okay. So he is a aerospace engineer. I think aerospace, but he's working in the USA for NASA. And so he comes back to this little town in India where he was brought up by his grandma to fix like electricity issues, water issues, and everything. And it just hits me, you know? It's like top 5 movies that have influenced my life, because despite his life being outside of his country and being so far away from his nation, which I truly relate to, he comes back to help his people, and he just, lives in the moment with them. He feels at home truly at his country.
Can I go next? My next my favorite Indian movie?
Oh,
Because,
Of
yeah,
course.
Go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kabi Kushi Kabi Gam?
Yeah, Tara's. I didn't know the name, but I know the plot. The plot is about a dyslexic kid, and it's an Amir Khan movie.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah, and that movie I
That was
think
a
I
great
watched
movie.
a couple of times, and every time I watched it, I've cried. It's called Tare Zameen Par.
I need to write it down.
I mean,
How you pronounce
stars
it?
on Earth.
Yeah, and
Ah.
interestingly enough, even though from different languages, like we share enough like culture and stuff, so that like I can understand, like I know what Zameen means. It means ground. So like
Is that correct?
we do share
Yeah.
some culture. Me and Austin.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because this past week we've been going on of Persian words that actually mean the same thing in Hindi, and we
Yeah.
found so many similarities.
What are some similarities you guys found out? Like aside from the word ground.
Okay, well, so it's a bit like Kushi is happiness, right?
Yeah.
Or like,
yeah.
so we started at Kushi, but then we ended up at Kushi, which means suicide in both Persian and Hindi.
Yeah, that's the first word we talked about.
That's so.
I think there's always some ones we even share with Malay. I think haywan.
Yeah.
Haywan means animal.
Hayawan, yeah.
Yeah, these are some universal words like ananas and all. But Indian and Farsi is quite similar, and it's very
Interesting.
surprising.
Okay,
yeah.
I did not know that. Gosh, that's cool. Man, well, I need to know more words, man. Teach me.
Yeah, just came up with a quick.
Yeah, we found a Reddit page.
Yeah, color. The word color, white, hamisha. But we have different pronunciations. So like, I would say like, hardam. He would say every moment.
Hardam.
Hardam. Or like I would say I would say like shayad, which means maybe. Then he would say
I would say shayad.
yeah. So it's different, but like if you would hear the words individually, you can call it out. But when Austin is speaking, I cannot hear a different word. And then yeah, one day his dad was like cooking, and I was like, oh, morg and sabzi. I was like, yeah, I know what that is. You're eating vegetables and chicken. So that was very interesting.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's cool. I mean, like for us, it's similar for Indonesia and Malaysia. It's
Yeah.
quite similar. Like
Yeah.
for example, the word like aku. It's not in Indo, but they still say the word aku as well. Like in
Yeah.
Philippines, they say ako, AKO.
Oh yeah, especially in
Yeah.
Tagalog. Yeah, they actually have a lot of similarities with Malay.
Because actually, fun fact, right? The language of Malaysia, Bahasa Melayu, and Indonesian language, Bahasa Indo, and also Tagalog, all come from the same like archipelago, which is called Nusantara.
I didn't know about
Yeah.
Tagalog, but I knew about Indonesia.
Mm.
It's quite interesting.
Very.
But you can even hear the accent differences in
Kinda, yeah.
different states of Malaysia.
True.
Like in Kedah they say like tak boleh, but here they say tak boleh. Like they don't say the word ke.
I mean, dude, Malaysians, bro, we like the slang, right? We
Yeah.
try to keep it simple.
Yeah. And the language is always involved.
I heard someone say like when you hear someone speaking Tagalog as a Malay, this is how it would sound like if you don't know Malay, because it's so similar.
Go on.
What? Oh my god, sorry, did I cut you off? Okay, continue.
No,
I said-
you didn't.
Oh no, I'm not. No. I just said someone said that like if you didn't know Malay and you heard Tagalog, it just sounded like that's what Malay sounds like to someone who does not know what Malay is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was like,
I-
oh my god, yeah, because the accent and everything's similar. It's just the words are so different.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah. That
But-
makes a lot of sense.
But if I'm not mistaken, tak is like slang, right?
Right?
Well,
No,
Because my primary teacher
yeah,
back
it's
in
tidak,
yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah,
tidak. It's supposed to be
tidak.
tidak boleh. But like
Mhm.
a lot of Malaysians use the slang like tak.
Yeah,
boleh.
so I didn't even know that.
That goes like for a lot of countries. Like for example, in Arabic, the way that Malaysians are learning Arabic, they tell us, for example, the word "Where are you from?" Min aina anta. But when I grew up in the Middle East, they say min wain. Like they just cut.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
They just
so
cut it in half, right?
Arabic is like since it's such an old language, I think like it's been standardized 1,400 years ago with the Quran. But
And you know your history.
yeah, so like each country has its own dialect, and if you're not born in a like multicultural place where like there are a lot of different Arabs, they actually struggle understanding each other. Yeah.
What is some slangs in Hindi that you can teach people?
Ooh.
Like some common slangs.
I'm not sure about slangs, but we do have a lot of sayings. Not good sayings, so I'm not gonna say them here because most of them are insults.
How bad could they be?
Pretty bad.
Like 1 to 10?
It's a thing because I think everyone assumes that English insults are like the softest thing ever known to man, and so like insults and bad words and slur words in your own language just mean a lot more.
I see. So like they don't curse the person; they curse like the entire generation with it.
Yeah, like I'll curse your entire bloodline and stuff like that.
Dang, the bloodline.
Yeah.
It goes all the way back to Adam and Eve, man.
Yeah.
All the way back to Adam and Eve.
I'm quite creative with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. What about some Irani slangs? Like, what are some common slangs that you guys have?
Some interesting ones I would say like so like if you say something looks nice, we have like this very witty responses. If like you say like, oh, you have a very nice couch, we say like your eyes see nicely.
Are my eyes nice?
Your eyes see nicely. So
Can
like
you say that in like your language?
چشت خوب چش شما خوب میبینه یعنی this means like your eyes see nice. I'm giving the literal literal translation because it cannot translate to English. Like you see this very nicely. It doesn't make sense.
So it's like an idiom in a sense.
No, it's just like a way.
I understand.
Yeah. So like another one, like let's say you break my iPad, I would say فدای سرت. So what فدای سرت means is that may this iPad be sacrificed for your head. And it means that I don't care about this. Like, you are so much more important to me that,
Dang.
like, this iPad doesn't mean anything. Yeah. So these are some two good ones.
I've seen him speak Farsi, and I think it's one of the most romantic languages ever out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so like, what languages you guys consider attractive? You know, like something that, like, if you hear a language, you feel like, oh, that language is hot. You know, like I would feel attracted to that.
Ooh.
But even accents as well.
It's Farsi. I feel like Farsi because it's like soft spoken. I've seen him speak Farsi multiple times with his parents, and I like the way how it's soft spoken. It's very gentle, and like he said with the sayings, like
I
probably
agree.
scrolling to TikTok and find so many meanings.
I like the Central Asian languages. Russia, what's it called? Yeah, the Central Asian. Yeah, so it should be mainly Russian. Yeah, Kazakh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Like, does it sound softer to you, or?
it's just I think it's the way that it's pronounced. Like they have the ch sound, like
I see.
which I think English lacks. I think I like those type of sounds.
Hmm.
Because probably from my Farsi, because we also have these sounds.
Right. What about you, Hannah? Like, what do you find like attractive in languages?
Honestly, I agree with Farsi as well because I used to have a friend that was Iranian and she was one of my best friends until she moved back. So
His face
but-
turned red. Look, he's blushing.
Oh my
You're
god!
making him blush.
Okay, no, yeah, actually, I agree too because and she will also teach me how to speak it, but of course I forgot by now because it was like 10 years ago. But yeah, just brought me back.
People who could speak Farsi, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys have a chance.
Shout
Oh.
out to all the 5 Iranians in.
What about you,
MMU.
Faiz? You asking everyone makes up yourself.
I don't know actually. Like, the languages I speak, like for example, Malay. To me, it sounds soft, but I don't know about you guys. Like some languages sounds a bit zesty towards you guys. Like I heard
What?
like this like misconception like amongst my friends. They see that Malay sounds more zesty compared to the other languages. Is it true?
Like what?
Why is that?
I think it
I don't
depends
know.
on the dialect.
Really?
Yeah.
Or maybe like a specific person that's like in the way of pronunciation or like
Ah, I see.
enunciations.
I mean, like for some people, like the way they perceive Malay, Indo, and Tagalog, to them it sounds a bit funny to them. You know.
But Malay is a really
Actually-
easy language to pick up and learn. But 15 years,
Oh,
still,
Yeah.
but I've learned enough just to order at the mama.
Another
say that.
thing
I'm
we
satisfied
have in
with
common,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
We call Malay a meme language because it's so simple to.
Actually, no, I agree with the Malay sounding soft.
to spell. Like everything is spelled literally.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're right.
Yeah, sorry about the mic, but
it's okay. The chair is pulled a bit further back. You have to like lock in.
yeah, I'm all tucked in.
All right. I mean, wait. You've lived here for how many years? Like 15, right?
Yeah, so I will be going into my 16th next year.
I see.
Yeah.
So boleh lah cakap pasal you.
Sikit-sikit.
Okay. Okay. Let's say you guys were going to a mamak.
Mhm.
How would you order your food? Like, let's say you were to
a
go
lot
to
of
mamak.
stuttering
Uh-huh.
first, but my first order is always Milo ice because I love Milo. That's one thing I love
Wow.
about Malaysia. He's the foodie. I think you should ask him.
I don't know if it's above 4. Maybe I'll check Google just to be sure. But yeah, I mean, the thing I have actually mastered is intuitioning what the Malay person who doesn't speak English is saying without
Yes.
talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so
but,
true.
But like we just know the numbers and like when you're ordering in a restaurant, you just need to know the names. Obviously, we don't know the names and number is either Satu or Tua. If you're really hungry, it's Tiga. So we're not struggling with that. But yeah, the intuition we've actually, I think, definitely I've picked up. I think Austin as well. Yeah. Living here, especially before MMU, most of my friends were Malay. So yeah, they did try to push you, but yeah, they also are very good at English. So.
Yeah, but I think that's the effect of the international school. That's where it comes in. I mean, we're learning Malay as well, but like at a very basic level. But the thing is that you need to be practicing that language every day to actually get good at it for communication.
Yep.
Then
Yeah.
have that.
And unlike MMU, you're forced to speak English.
Forced.
Yeah, forced. Yeah, they don't allow you, which is good. Which is really good. actually.
Forced what?
Forced.
Yeah, the teachers will still. I mean, in our old school, people used to snitch. So,
Damn.
Oh,
but
I
yeah,
see.
but people like just tend to prefer, and that's how you just master English. It's like not relying on your main language.
What would you guys like rate your Malay out of 10?
A generous 4.
2?
Ah, come on.
Come on, why two?
I don't speak Malay. Like,
Okay. How about what if Hannah tried to say a few words, a few sentences, a few questions in Malay? You try to answer in English.
Okay. That's good.
Right.
That's good.
okay, I'm down.
Think of any question.
Okay.
Please speak slowly.
Hey, I don't even know how to translate this. Apa awak punya? What is favorite?
Paper?
We're not gonna get this, Austin.
Yeah, no.
Is that-
I'm already struggling.
What is favorite?
It's
She said 3 words.
Awa?
Punya? What?
Oh my God. Okay, sorry.
Sorry,
Okay.
my host over here.
Shh.
Her Malay is a bit of a 6 out of 10.
No.
No. I would say 8 out of 10, honestly.
8 out of
Just
10.
blanked right now because I'm speaking English. Okay,
Why
anyways.
8 out of 10 though? You've been in Malaysia like your whole life, right?
Yes. Okay, 9 out of 10. 9.9.
Okay, nice.
Okay, safe.
See-
She's still safe.
I'm safe.
The thing with me is like
Just I'm so used to speaking English as of here.
I spent just first 5 years in India, so obviously I can speak Hindi, but I cannot read or write.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
that's,
right.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I can write a bit, but I can write because I spent 2 years, the first 2 years. I can write at a like 3rd grader level, but my reading is actually not bad.
Also,
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed this with a lot of people. You know, like for example, there's a lot of people from China, India who cannot really read or write, but they can speak the language.
Mm.
Like it's a really common thing nowadays.
I mean,
Okay.
writing is quite difficult.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Okay, back to my question. I'm not letting off the hook. Okay. Awak suka makanan mama apa?
What do you like to eat at the mamak?
Yeah.
Okay, see, not that bad.
That's
Okay,
that's an easy one. That was a very easy one.
Okay.
Like that's your common like question. You go to a mama. That's the first thing you hear.
Okay.
I give them a hard one. Round 2.
It's 1-0, yeah.
All right, that's the one.
Awak suka warna apa?
Which color do you like?
Okay, I'm getting
She's
too
asking, do
easy
you-
It's
questions.
too easy.
I think the
Yeah.
scoring was quite fair.
So,
I'm
so
sure you
did,
scored,
did, did you answer? Or you didn't.
Oh, are you guys
answer?
competing? All right.
Yeah.
So 2 Austin.
2-0.
Yeah,
2-0.
2-2. 2 to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So like the directors of I Expo are competing in Malay.
I think last
Let's
one.
go.
All
One
right.
last one. As
Okay,
tough
last
as you
one.
one you can think of.
Faiz, you start. You do it. I cannot think of anything.
Okay. Kalau ambo kecil sekate, mau bahaya tau.
Huh? What did you
We
just
didn't get
say?
that question.
She didn't get that.
Slowly,
Okay.
please.
Please slow.
Ambo ore klate.
Oh my god.
Is it too hard? Like that's like even hard for Malaysians as well.
Sorry, what? Are we still on Malay?
Yeah, we
Sorry.
are in Malay.
So Malaysia, okay, we have a lot of dialects.
Fun fact.
So fun fact, this is one of the dialects called Kelantanese.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
never been
my
there.
hometown. Yeah, it's actually beside the
Kelate.
border of Thailand. Fun fact, yeah, like it's right beside.
Mm.
So even the people in the border of Thailand, for example, Patani, Narathiwat, Songkla, they can all speak Malay, but with that specific dialect.
Mhm.
So yeah, we can still
An accent.
understand them. Yeah, that was too hard, right?
Too
No,
hard.
say it one more time. Like really
Slowly.
slowly. Like enunciate every. Yeah.
Ambo ore klate.
Oh.
I tap out.
Guess.
Yeah.
At least guess.
guess.
Okay.
I have nothing to guess over.
No, guess.
What's your age?
Oh, no.
No.
Wait, hold up. Do you know what I mean?
No,
I
because
think
like
so.
age is Omar.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
That's actually another common word we have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That's
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
okay, that's interesting. Wait, actually, hold up. Do you understand what it means, Hannah?
I think so.
Do it.
Okay, repeat it again. I mean, I'm. What? Do it. What? In what?
Oh,
I just said?
Kelata.
Okay, it's just 3 words.
Uh-huh.
Ambo, ore, klate.
Is
Wait,
it?
I think Sahan got it right.
I just repeated it.
Wait, no. Say it again.
Apa ore kelata.
No, it's not
Oh,
Apa.
he was very close.
Wait, it's Apa?
No, not upper.
No, it
Apo,
doesn't-
apo, yeah.
Ambo.
Yeah.
That's a
apo.
whole other word, by the way.
Yeah,
You'll never hear
my
this in
bad.
any other dialect. Ambo, ore, klate.
Apo ore kelate.
It's not upper. This is a
Apo.
bit of a change in words. Alright. So ambo, ore, klate.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Not a single clue.
Sahan?
No.
You were very
I'm
close
tapping
just
out.
now.
I'm
You're
tapping
very
out.
close.
Okay, at least like guess the last two.
Yeah,
Ore
last 2 words.
klate.
Ore.
Ore klate. Kelantan.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Dia orang Melayu.
Oh, what ethnicity are you? Or like which country?
Cool.
are
No,
you
no, no.
from?
It's a statement.
It's a statement.
I'm
I'm from Kelantan.
Yeah, okay. 3-1.
I mean,
3 for
to-
me, 0 for you.
3-0, okay.
You guys didn't
Light
hear that I'm
work.
from? Like he's like he
I
likes
mean-
to take my credit.
Wait, then what does ambo mean?
It's a
Okay,
dog
so
eat
like
dog
Do you
in the
know?
Kelantanese dialect, ambo means me. Like I am. Like for example, like in Malaysia we say saya.
Oh, I thought it was
Saya
you.
means me. But if you go to Indonesia, in some areas in Indonesia, saya means you. Not you,
Ah.
sorry, not you.
I.
Awak means me in Indo, sorry.
Mm.
Awak. Awak in Malay means you, but in Indonesia some areas say awak means me.
Interesting.
So that's
Oh,
a bit
that's
of a twist of
really
words.
confusing. if you're
Yeah.
trying to-
For example, like in Malaysia, right? This is a very funny thing, right? So for a Malaysian who goes to Indonesia, so in Malaysia, budak, you know what budak means, right? Budak-budak, children.
Oh yeah.
You should let
Right.
them guess. But continue.
I would have got it. I would have got
So
Oh, okay.
it's okay. You'll guess the next one. What is budak in Indo? Like, what does
Adults?
it mean? Like, what do you think it means?
it. Adults.
No.
Coconut.
No.
Why
Boy.
did I say coconut?
That's so
What kind
random.
of boy?
Young boy.
Teenage
No.
boy.
No, it's not the age that matters. It's the
Oh my god.
it's what he lacks.
What?
What he lacks. He lacks something.
Oh, it's a girl.
No. It's not.
I think so.
I don't
Oh,
know.
stupid.
No.
No.
Brainless?
No. So actually, budak in Indo means orphan.
Oh.
So not orphan, slaves. Slaves.
Man
Slave.
said what he
Slave.
lacks.
Yeah.
What is a slave
I
like?
heard that before.
Freedom.
Oh.
What?
I guess.
So like.
I guess yeah.
It's a very funny thing. Like when Indos come in Malaysia, they're like, "Yo, why are these guys saying like, look at these slaves?" But we're actually talking about children. So yeah, that's a
other-
common misconception.
And all the other sentences, like they get so confused, and you're like, no, that's not what it means. With other words that are similar but mean something else.
I've had this experience because Afghanis and Tajiks, they speak Farsi as well. So like they say like things like man galat kardam, which means like I made a mistake. But in Farsi, it's something very harsh that you will not say like unless like you want to like self-deprecate or something. But in Afghani, it's just normal, like just how they say it.
From 1 to 10, how bad is it?
It's like 5. It's not that bad,
5,
but
okay, not that
it's
bad.
just it's just a bit like catches you off guard, like the way they speak. You're like, oh, you just said that.
Understandable.
You always realize you're not the same language completely.
Okay, not gonna lie, I completely forgot. We're supposed to talk about I Expo.
Yeah, I know.
Like, got lost.
No,
I
it's
mean,
quite an
it's-
interesting thing. Like
No, it is
yeah.
quite interesting.
I mean, like the whole
Cultures.
reason you guys came up with I Expo is because of this, this conversation, like this diversity that we have, right?
Mhm.
The different cultures, the different, like things that people face in their lives, in their own culture, is interesting to everyone, Like for example, I'm Malay, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, like there's a lot of other like cultures in Malaysia. Like there's the Indians, there's the Chinese. So yeah. So now back to you guys. How did you guys come up with I Expo and why I Expo? Like why the name I Expo?
Actually, we started. ISS did an event called ICE, so it was International Cultural Expo, right? And this was back in 2022. So I was protocol head for that event, and it was a pretty successful event given that the timeline that we had to execute it, and everyone at Style were really impressed by it. And it's like it had been some time before something culturally on that big of a scale was done in the university. So when it happened, the agenda of the event, so like the fashion walk, the performances, and the booths especially, everyone, like we had a good reception from the audiences. And so yeah, so the first thing on everyone's mind after that event ended was, can we go bigger from here? Can we have it again? Can it become a recurring thing every single year? So I think that's where I took that idea upon myself. And so during my time in ISS, I was like, I really need this to happen. I want to make this happen. And so now here we are, trying to make it bigger and better.
Wow.
My guy said I'm better.
Yeah.
I
so
am better.
I think the last
that's
one is
interesting.
actually held by SRC, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
was one of our committee's idea, Sarah's idea.
Ah, I see.
So-
SRC.
Yeah, so I think like obviously I believe, and like every other international society I think also agrees with me, like one of your main jobs as an international student society or something similar with that name is to actually be holding these type of events. So
To represent.
yeah, obviously to represent. So like you have to be, I think we've attended quite a few good ones this past 6 months, and we're definitely quite inspired. So yeah, it's always in our plans, but the way it's been coming together and all has been very interesting, definitely. But yeah, I think if ISIS doesn't do this, I mean, what are we supposed to do? I mean, we definitely do a lot of side quests, like we do trips, we do sports. I think ISIS is like very, very open, but yeah, I think this has to be done, and this has to be the best and the biggest thing that we ever do, and like we want to show the status of our club as well.
Yeah, so this is the event that shows us what us as a society is at its core.
Gotta represent.
Yeah, and I truly believe like we have to, for international students to felt like recognized, to find any type of belonging here, they must have some type of attention put on them. And like as in ISS, we never try to like, oh, we must have one person from Sudan, one person from China. No, we don't work like this. We're quite meritocratic place, and even in I Expo, we are doing it with the help of locals. So like we don't try to ever restrict this type of, we don't ever try to restrict this type of like representation. But this type of representation is very, very good for morale, and I think it doesn't just benefit international students. I think it benefits the entire mindset of MMU and Malaysia. If we can succeed and we can get it as big as we're planning it to be, I think it will actually have that big of an impact.
Understood. So how will I Expo bring this ideology, like this idea to people, to show that this is what we're about, this diversity? Like, what do you have in I Expo? What does it have to offer?
Austin, you want to start?
All right. So the event, in its essence, breaks down into these kind of like agendas that we have planned out. So first thing is the cultural exhibition booth. So we'll have a team from each country that's partaking in the event set up like a booth, and so it will be like a little room that you can enter to visit that country. So anything that is culturally theirs, music, clothing, food, people, the way of living, the way of life within their country will be on display for people to go and see. So that's one thing. We have the exhibition booths. And then we have a fashion show, which will be like this grand display of traditional clothing from each and every country. So we'll have a team of people from each country dress up in their own traditional clothing, have a little walk down the ramp, and it'll look like superstars and models. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously come the performances. The performances are a way of showing what is culturally important to each country, what that country technically kind of like exports culturally in terms of media, in terms of dance, music, anything creative and artsy, right? And then we have the Expo night. That's like the grand finale to our whole 3-day event, in which we'll have everything on display. So the cultural booths will be going on throughout the day, and night will conclude with performances, the fashion show during the Expo night, and some select performances from professionals that we can get, so you guys can enjoy like something that's professional and maybe something you've never seen before.
Okay, that's interesting.
Sorry,
Wait.
I just had an idea.
Oh, what's up?
I just had an idea for the event.
Yeah, this is how things
Write
go.
it down, write it
We'll be
down.
talking about the events and we get ideas.
Yeah, okay. So let me just recap everything, like to give you a better image of the event. I would say like one thing about like let's go first to the country booths. So that's obviously core. And if you've been to ICE, you already know the country booths are like last time there was a table, so like the table you could see everything. But imagine a small room, a small gateway to someone's house of how they live and how they eat, how what they put on their walls, where they sit. That is what you should imagine to be a booth as. Performances, I would say, quite self-explanatory, but like it's quite open. You shouldn't just imagine dances. You should imagine singers. You should imagine poetry. You should imagine unique instruments that you might not have ever even seen before.
Everything.
Yeah, and then we also have like fun stuff for you to do. So like it's a 3-day event, so we have 3 days worth of activities. So we have these small workshops. In these workshops, you get to learn these crafts that we bring people from outside, from NGOs, and some people from MMU as well, and they'll be teaching you how to do these stuff. Like for example, I would say like Bharatnatyam. Yeah, Bharatnatyam dance. I mean, these are not confirmed, but I would give you a sneak peek, or like Chinese yo-yo. These are very fun stuff that we could learn. And then, the gala night, expect food, expect like grand paid performances, and expect a very nice opening ceremony as well.
And you heard the man expects a lot of stuff, man. High expectations. Let's go.
Yeah, putting it out there right now, manifesting.
Gotta
it.
set the standard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta set the line, up there. The bar's set up high. What is one thing that you look forward to the most in IExpo? Like, what is something that you really want to see, want to happen?
I want to see as many people as possible.
Yeah. As directors, you want to, like with everything you've been working towards, you want to see as many people get to experience it and everything that you've worked on for months.
And I want people to have a good time. Like, I want this to not just be for MMU students. I want to bring everyone from around Malaysia and connect them here. That's what I hope to get. I hope that like if you're like for example, if you're an Iranian student and there are only 5 Iranian students here, if I can do something to bring all the Iranian students from around Malaysia to MMU for these 3 days, and you have an opportunity to meet them, I feel like now I have connected all the Iranians in Malaysia and I've done something significant. And yeah, not only that, in that process, I hope that like this severely impacts the welfare of our international students.
This is the president of ISS, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big ups.
And also the local students as well. I want the local students and us to be friends. I've always had that in and outside of MMU. I understand why some people struggle, but it's so easy. Like local people are so fun. They're so interesting, and like I think if this event goes well, hopefully you can achieve that as well. If you guys have what's it called, a door into our culture, you will understand us better, and like hopefully that will spark more friendships between us.
And we'll come knocking on that door. So let me ask the most important question that people have been waiting for. When is IExpo? We'll come knocking on your door, as you mentioned.
21st June to
Drum roll.
23rd June.
Okay, we didn't need the drum roll.
Like, you have to look forward to it. I mean, 21st is coming up.
Yeah, it's just about 2 months' time.
2 months
Yeah.
time.
Running out of, we're stressed every day now. On the verge of, of everything.
We're
And
neglecting
prepare for
everything. Everything else.
I love the
Blood, sweat, and
passion.
tears put right into this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and also our committee as well. It's so encouraging when you see we had a meeting yesterday, and it was around 80 people in one room, and everyone was working together, and it was so encouraging seeing people enthusiastic and working. As long as we have that, I have no problem not even sleeping for these 2 months.
Yeah, I pulled Sahan. So during the meeting, and we were like halfway through it, I pulled Sahan to the side, just stop for a minute and look at everyone working. There was so much noise going around. I was like, this is work. Work is happening.
Yeah.
About to see the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we have a lot of brilliant people in our committee.
Hey, no. You had a lot of interesting questions. I didn't want to interrupt you. Honestly, no. But I love the passion. Very inspiring also. And yes, I feel like IExpo would be one of the best events I'll probably be a part of as well.
What do you guys actually expect? Are more excited for this
Mhm.
event?
Would you like to go first?
You can go first. As always,
Ladies first?
gentlemen first.
It seems like you have nothing to be excited about. You're passing the ball around.
Okay, look. Okay. As I'm a-
Everything. Can I not say
yeah, I
everything?
mean, overall, I'm a foodie, so the thing that I'm expecting the most
Oh,
is
that too.
food.
Mm.
Like, imagine this: like, you had the world at your doorstep, something that you could have, chosen to see, chosen to feel, or chosen to eat. That's what I want to see. I want food.
We will give you
The
food.
food, yeah.
We will give you food.
Yes, that, and also most likely people will be wearing like traditional clothing, and also the fashion show. I feel like that's also such a cool concept as well, and I'm all for like different cultures, people celebrating them and being proud of their own culture, and again learning about them. People who are not from that culture, like me as like a Malaysian too, learning about other cultures, especially since joining I Expo as well, and what I learned about Iran, it's very interesting and cool. And I feel like everyone should, most people should join this event and see what's gonna happen with what you guys have brought.
I mean, it shows who you are as a person. It's part of you, Like, it's not just there on your appearance. It's in your blood, in your veins, in your soul.
I was born to do this.
I was born
I was born to do this.
Lisan al-Gaib.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what about you guys? Like, what's something that you are expecting from Expo aside from that? Like, aside from people, aside from like, what's something that you actually enjoyed, working on in Expo?
So far?
I mean, yeah, so far.
Okay.
Hopefully, so far.
It's the brainstorming for me. Yeah, like coming up with just more and more stuff to do, and seeing the support from the university is quite encouraging.
Like, do you just sit in there in the shower and go like, and then like suddenly it just clicks,
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Like, how do you brainstorm?
I mean, there's so many people, like, and they come up with their own ideas. Usually, Austin and I, we sit probably for an hour or two just discussing IExpo every day. Yeah.
And the thing is that it's always on our minds 24/7. So we could be doing anything, and suddenly one of us will get an idea, like you just did right now. You just quickly note it down. And it's like, okay, dude, what do you think of this? Because there's so much, dude. There's so much potential for this event and where we can take it. So we're constantly thinking, constantly improving. And as for me, because I've seen a version of this happen 2 years ago, I always, like, in the planning towards this, I've always been thinking, how can I do this better? How can I improve on this? How can I add on and make it bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, like, she was leading in. I thought she was going to say something.
No, nothing. Why are you looking at me?
I mean, you were leading it. I'm like,
I like doing this. I don't know why.
I think, have we done a good job so far selling iExpo?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, obviously, if you wanna live in hindsight, then you have nothing to do tomorrow. So, I think we're trying to make adjustments as we go. But the important part is just getting closer and closer every day, and it's definitely possible.
all right. Noted. I'm gonna write that down in a bit as well.
Yeah,
Words to live by.
if you're not working on something, you're definitely not gonna get there. But if you're working on there, you're just gonna get there, and you have to be patient, and you have to put in the work, and then you're definitely gonna achieve something.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see.
So I think to end it all off, I think the 5 cornerstones of ISS that we've planned our whole thing towards, firstly being cultural understanding and exchange. We want students to experience different cultures, understand them, and just something that they've never seen before. Other one is celebration of diversity. Not only in Malaysia with the Malays, the Chinese, the Indians, you've got diversity within one country, which is quite special. We want to show the diversity of the world and all the students within the university. Obviously, the third one being education and awareness. We want you to learn from these different cultures and what they have to offer. Fourth one being networking. Like Sahan mentioned, the idea of gathering all the Iranians in Malaysia towards this one event for these 3 days, so you can network, find similarities, maybe find someone you used to live like a kilometer down from back in the country, just in Malaysia. And the last one being, obviously, entertainment and fun, because that's what we're here to do and provide. So if anyone that's listening to this right now will see this clip on our Instagram, IExpo24. If you're expecting any of this, please do come down in 2 months' time at June 21st to 23rd.
Mark your calendars.
Cyberjaya.
Yep, we're on a mission to collect people like collecting Pokemon cards. Let's go.
Ooh, gotta catch them all.
It'll make me so much happier. Even one person coming would make me so happy. You wouldn't realize.
I want more than one.
Yeah.
One like equals one happy
No,
side.
each person, let's say it was 1,502 versus 1,501. That extra one person would make me that much happier.
Yeah, no, I
Okay,
relate
guys,
to that.
please make the directors happy and come to Expo.
Yeah,
Right.
make yourself happy.
And
We're
yourselves.
promising you happiness.
See you guys at IExpo.
Come for happiness.
Or
And
we'll
bring
come knock on your
everyone,
door.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's all. Right. Thank you very much, Austin and Sahan.
Thank you, guys.
Right. Is there a final message you guys would like to say before you guys leave?
I think we wrapped it up. I think we did pretty well. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys
Okay.
in June.
Approach us if you want to participate, if you have questions, if you want to learn more. We're always here. Stay tuned for tickets, and yeah, see you soon.
All right. Thank you very much. All
Thank
right.
you guys.
So we're RadioMMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes.
Woo! Good job for not tongue twisting.
should be
Yay.
working. You have to lean in like a bit closer.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Here we
if
go.
not, your back is gonna like fold.
Should
Is good enough?
it should be
I think
working,
so.
right?
Oh, did you unmute already?
Check it.
Yeah, it's working.
The voice. Is the sound working?
It is.
Yeah. there we
Okay.
go. Start. Let's start.
Okay, and we're back. All right, so hello everyone. We are Radio MMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes. All right, so here we are with
Omar.
and
Yousef.
what are you guys representing? Why are you guys here today?
I wish I had the Egyptian jersey. I wanted to do this, but Egypt.
Yay, Egyptians.
Yay.
All right, so my name is Faiz, and I'm here with.
Hannah.
Okay, so let's begin. All right, let me ask a non-controversial question.
Please.
Oh my god. Not this again.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let me ask, like, some of your background. Like who are you, Omar?
Okay,
Like, who would you
so
describe?
I'm an international student in Malaysia. I'm Egyptian, as I said. I study computer science, majoring in cybersecurity. I'm 21 this year. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, so I'm Yousef Salah. I'm also an international student in Malaysia, basically. I'm an FCM student, advertising design last year. I'm gonna be 22 in 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Happy
Happy
early
birthday, let's go.
Woo.
Are you single?
Oh.
No.
Whoop.
You don't ask that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No comment. All right. Gotcha. I'll respect that. Okay, so how long have you guys been in Malaysia overall?
I've been here for 2 years plus.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, 2 years and a half. Yeah.
To be specific, I was here 2021 December. Yeah. So
Actually, no. Like next, on my birthday, I'm gonna be exactly 2 years here. Yeah.
That's an amazing coincidence. Man.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not exactly
Like,
my
I have to
birthday.
buy you 2 gifts, one for the anniversary and the other one for like the birthday.
I mean, songs, I guess.
Man, I have to buy you 2 gifts now.
But that means I'm more experienced Malaysian wise. I'm more Malaysian than Yousef.
If that's the case, you want to have like a
Okay.
Malaysian
What?
quiz?
Okay.
You guys want to have like a Malaysian quiz?
Malaysian quiz.
Yeah, go
A
for
Malaysian
it.
off.
Malaysian off? Okay.
Okay.
Who's more Malaysian? Yousef on the left side and
Nah.
Omar on the right side. Who do you think is going to win?
Namaste, Yousef.
Oh. What point?
2 pharaohs going neck to neck.
Do you want me to say something in Malay?
Yes.
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 Okay, I'll just say, I won't say a sentence, but
Yeah.
I would say that I did Pidato.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I joined a
Well, I
Pidato.
saw that, I think.
A Pidato competition. So fully in
What
Malay.
is that?
I can't speak Malay, but okay. So for context, Pidato is a public speaking competition in Malay. So I joined
Yeah, I
the
remember
international version of it. Students from all over Malaysia, international students. I joined it. Fun fact: I couldn't speak Malay, so I just I just had to memorize
You just had to wing
and
it.
kind of read the script. Yeah. So I read Pidato.
There's a like a Malaysian like word for it. It's called goreng. You
Yeah.
just gotta cook.
Goreng.
Yeah, I
gotta
I
cook.
cooked. And I reached like quarterfinals, I think, without knowing a
Really?
single Malay word. Not single. Malay
Oh.
word, yeah.
What?
Dang.
Then how?
Just memorizing, and
Memorizing.
acting like I know.
Oh, okay.
And I was
Confidence is key,
interviewed-
basically.
I was interviewed by a fully Malay committee that was like making sure I can speak Malay, and I was like, I just wait, try to process the answer, maybe try to wait for some hints, and then.
By context, yeah.
I just act like I'm thinking, and then I put it out there.
So Yousef, this is your opponent for this quiz. Are you confident?
Nah, bro, I'm out.
Didn't even start yet.
No, literally,
You
the
didn't
only
start,
thing I know
but
is
like-
Namaste, Yousef.
He gave like a background of what he does.
Yeah, I'm out.
He would beat me in anything creative though. Like he would beat me in anything creative.
Fair enough.
If you guys could rate your Malay out of 10, what would you guys rate it?
It should be illegal to rate my Malay.
You have to rate it.
0.
Oh, okay.
I would say
Not -5 or something?
Like, when I go to a mamak, I can order food. So
I mean,
One.
that's good enough.
I
A
mean,
two.
that's good enough.
Yeah,
That-
one.
that's it. That's
Oh.
two. No, that's a two.
I would say mine is like 4 out of 10.
Or that?
Yeah.
one for
We'll see about that.
I can read. I can kind of write.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa.
Hannah, hit him with the words. Hit him with the quizzes.
Oh.
Maggi goreng ayam.
Okay, what's your go-to mama food?
I
And try to imagine we're like the workers and try to order it.
Okay.
I wanna hear.
Nasi goreng papri ayam satu.
Oh.
Teh ais satu.
Is that your go-to?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also I like Dean's chicken shop. No, that's not really mama
Yeah.
food, but like
I-
I like Dean's chicken
To
shop.
be honest, it's good.
It's good.
I just want to market
Yeah.
the Dean's.
Shout out to Dean's, man.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
Shout out to
Dean's.
Dean's. They're promoting
They
it
know what
now.
they're doing.
That's
they know
my
what they're
favorite
doing.
chicken shop in the whole world.
Like the guy in the back, he knows what he's doing. Dang.
I mean, if Dean's want to sponsor I Expo, we're ready.
We're up.
Please do. For
about you?
me, it would be nasi goreng ayam kunyit satu, extra juice manga satu,
Extra Joss?
extra juice manga. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's amazing.
It hits. It hits.
And if I'm not that full, I can get roti susu satu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Roti susu is good.
Yeah.
It is good.
It's fire.
Roti boom as well.
Have you guys had dinner yet?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
No.
Not really dinner. It was more of a lunch, but a late lunch,
Are you still hungry?
kind of.
I am
Roti susu.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
I want to have that.
It does sound good, actually. Quite hungry.
Okay, we finish this and we
Yeah.
Yeah.
we go.
So down.
Right,
So
okay.
down.
We go
Sit
mama.
down, go mama.
So
Lepa
down.
mama.
Wait, okay, wait. So, we're supposed to quiz them, right?
Okay, your
No,
turn.
I said I quit. I said I quit. You don't have to.
All right, I'll ask some questions about Malaysia then.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
You're gonna say like
You
when.
have to give mercy to Yousef.
You're gonna
man.
ask like when's Independence Day, and you're gonna say like what? I saw you said Independence Day was like.
Yo, he's googling. He's gonna Google.
No, don't Google.
I'm not googling. I'm not googling.
Okay.
Can you sing Negaraku?
Oh yes.
I know the tune of it, but I don't know like. Negaraku.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's on
Yeah.
point.
That's
on
like
point.
I just
Yeah,
know
yeah.
the tune.
Wait, do you guys know any Malay songs?
Yeah, I actually like Lukman Podolski.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Mungkin aku tak penting is in my liked songs.
Oh damn.
I know like the chorus. Mungkin aku tak penting bagimu.
The way I don't even know that song.
It's actually really good. 'Cause I know it because he came to MMU and performed. So I was like, oh, this song sounds really nice. And then I just found
He
it.
used to be like a Vine artist, you know?
Yeah,
A Vine?
people told me and I was like, what?
He used to
what?
be like a Vine artist.
What is that?
Like a Vine.
Vine?
Like before TikTok, there was Vine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Viner,
Oh my
okay.
God, Vine.
He has a
Yeah.
song. This guy has a song about my view.
I didn't know that.
Like he
My
really,
Yeah,
he's just like
King of the road, man. King of the road.
for real.
Damn.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll just. Okay, how about instead of Malay language, how about Malaysia quiz? You know, like as a whole.
He would also beat me because no, for real.
No, have faith in yourself, man. Have faith
No.
in yourself.
I'm a bit introverted. I don't go out much. I prefer like to stay at home and like design. So
Wow.
or like game. So like that's it. I go out when I have to go out, or if he drags me somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah, basically.
But honestly, we still end up at his place. He has
Yeah.
like a really cozy bat cave, so
Yeah, we
honestly,
call it the back cave.
yeah. I love staying there.
What food that you guys miss from you guys' countries ever since you
Oh my God.
like
Where do
something
I
that
start?
they can't replicate in Malaysia? That you guys try it.
Everything.
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest, yeah,
Easily
like,
everything.
Egyptian food cannot be replicated. Like,
Oh.
if you want to eat good Egyptian food, it has to be made from Egyptians or someone who lived in Egypt and have been cooking for so
So you can
long.
tell the difference.
Of course.
100%.
Man,
think
it
so,
is
yeah, for
like
sure.
from the top to bottom, you're Egyptian. Even in the tongue, the insides are blood veins.
Habibi,
Everything's Egyptian.
I drank from the Nile River.
Literally.
we go to the Nile there and like
yeah.
He wakes up, he takes wudu from the Nile.
We have good immune system as well from that.
if you meet an Egyptian, we will probably not get COVID. We'll probably not get any
Oh.
kind of like disease because we have a really good immune system.
Yeah.
We drink bacteria for breakfast, you know. Like we train our immune system for pandemics.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro was like,
But he's like,
Okay,
okay,
I'm trying to
no.
process. I'm shocked. Yeah.
Speechless.
No, but like I'm still thinking like, okay, so like one of the delicacies is Nile River water. And what else? Like, we're supposed to talk about food. Nile River water.
Food there.
The best
is-
drink.
That you miss the most is
Yeah.
also.
No, like Egypt is so diverse. Egypt is not like most of the countries. It's just one group of people just scattered. Actually, no, like the people from the north are so different from the people from the south. They have different characteristics, different culture, I would say as well. So, I'm from the I'm from the north. Come from Alexandria, if you know it.
Yep.
It's where Alexander the Great, when he invaded Egypt, this was the first city he built. So, and it's been there since then. Yeah, so like for us, most of the food there is basically fish because we're next to the sea. And there's this specific bird that we eat. I'm not sure what is it called in English, but like
what is it? Just say in Arabic.
man.
Oh, I don't know what's
You don't
that.
know it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like a bird that flies.
Quill, right? Like
Oh
fowl-
yeah,
fowl,
yeah.
Quill?
I think it was quill. Yeah.
Quill or fowl?
I'm not sure, but like
Quail.
it lives by the sea, by the beach in general, not seagulls.
No,
Yeah, it's not seagulls. It's not seagulls.
We don't eat seagulls.
Yeah, we don't eat seagulls. It's just that like I usually eat it there.
Quail or fowl? I think
Yeah.
fowl. Either.
I can't remember the name. Like I actually never cared about knowing it in English, to be honest.
I've had it before. Like, it's a small bird, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a really
yeah.
small bird. It's so tasty. Yeah, like
Oh,
bro, I'm so hungry.
We're making them hungry.
Yeah.
Same. Okay,
Guys,
wait,
that's
would you
been
prefer
hungry.
that or chicken?
That.
Chicken for me.
No,
Chicken?
that.
Chicken beats anything for me.
No.
I'm a chicken guy.
So
I'm a
like, okay,
chicken
how about
girl.
if we were to list like the level of like different meats?
Different meat.
Yeah,
I would
like
say
beef, chicken, quail, rabbit. If you guys eat rabbit,
I eat rabbit.
Yeah, it's pretty good as well.
In Egypt, we eat all kinds of
Anything
Yeah.
that
Anything that moves.
anything
halal
halal.
to eat
That
is
moves.
Anything
being eaten
halal.
there.
we eat pigeons, we eat rabbits, we eat
Yeah.
ducks, we eat
Also,
everything.
pigeons taste so good.
Yeah.
They do, yeah. Wait, so like, what's the ranking on the different kind of meats you guys
The
have?
ranking for me. You don't have a ranking?
Chicken, then everything else.
Chicken, then-
meat. I'm a very basic meat eater. Like
I'd
chicken, meat,
say,
beef. I mean,
Flightless birds. Let's
say
go.
either beef or lamb first. And then comes pigeons. And then comes the rest, to be honest. Like, I also love eating ducks.
We're also carnivorous, man.
Also love
I
ducks
am,
too.
I am, I am
Getting hungry,
actually.
man.
like,
I'm actually getting
yeah.
hungry.
I always prefer to eat like meat in general, other than like eating.
Protein.
protein,
Yeah, just protein. I prefer protein.
athlete things.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna be amazed. But you wanna know what's my favorite Egyptian food? You'll be amazed that
Kosher.
we literally
Kosher.
eat. No. That's basic.
It's not kosher.
That's nothing impressive.
Okay, to be honest, yeah, not anymore.
I'll make you shocked. I'll say the name first and then I'll explain what is it. My favorite Egyptian food is mombar.
No way.
So-
it is amazing, but
You wanna know
Do you wanna
what
talk
is
about
mombar?
this?
Do you know what is mombar?
I do. I've heard of it. I've had
Oh,
it before.
no.
So mombar is basically the
For
cow
years.
intestines.
Yeah.
yeah,
We clean the
basically.
cow intestines. Like of course we wash it and everything very
Shout out
clean.
to the
And then we
Muslims.
put
Shout out to the Muslims.
and then we put rice. We put rice inside. So yeah, and then we cook it. So basically we fry it. That's mombar. So
It's actually-
I love
It's good, yeah.
cow
It's
intestine.
actually tastes so good. Like, I know it sounds
Out of
really
context,
weird.
it sounds very devious.
Yeah,
Diabolical
but
even.
tastes so good.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
nothing close to what it
Yeah.
says. Nothing close.
Even the name is weird.
Describing it
As a kid,
sounds
I-
like Jahannam. Eating it
Oh my
tastes like
God.
Jannah. You know? It tastes like Jannah when you eat it though. It's a whole other
Nah.
concept.
I mean,
Nah.
Heaven and earth.
we
man.
can phrase it this way. One way to phrase it.
Heaven and earth, man. That's all I gotta
Yeah,
say.
Yeah.
true.
When I was a kid, I used to eat it and I didn't know what is it.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
same.
and then I found out. I think that helped. this made it my favorite food. Then when I found out, I was like, oh, whatever.
So like, where can you? Okay, where's the best place you've had that?
My grandma.
Home.
My grandma's mombar is chef's
It's always
kiss.
the grandmas, man.
To be honest,
Yeah.
yeah, it's always the family.
Always
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't beat family, man.
Like I've had like a lot of like the food that I mentioned outside in really good restaurants in Egypt, but it was never as good as my mom's or like my grandma.
True.
Shout out to my mom's cooking.
Shout out to my mom's cooking and
Shout
my
out to
grandma's
our
cooking.
moms.
Shout out to everyone's moms.
Hashtag moms.
This is gonna be important for like Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can repost that on the
Yeah.
reel.
Man, I noticed like the football team. Like, you guys want to have like a bit of a debate about the Egyptian football? Yeah.
You want to
each
get
other.
there?
You want to go there?
Okay. Honestly, like I've been missing out on the recent Egyptian
So.
football, but like I would say that Al Ahly beats Zamalek anytime.
But you said you
That's
missed
it.
out on a bit.
The
That
most.
means you're less.
Yeah, that's why
knowledgeable.
that explains why he missed out because
Yeah.
the most recent game we won.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, it was
Wait-
like 2 weeks ago.
Wait. Last time you went to Saudi, what happened there?
Ah,
Can you
Oh,
tell us
no.
about this story?
I don't like talking about that. Okay, I'll just tell the story.
Yeah.
But then we'll
please
get
do.
back to the part where we win.
Okay.
It was my first time watching a game for the club I support. It's called the Zamalek. So it was my first time watching a game in the stadium for my favorite club, and my favorite player too. His name is Shikabala. He's the reason I love football. So
The
it was the
name,
first
I
time
know,
I
the
see
name,
him
the name.
like live. And for context, I stay in Kuwait. My family works in Kuwait. My parents work in Kuwait. But so yeah, we just moved there. We stay there. But I'm Egyptian. So I was in Kuwait for the sem break, for the previous sem break, and I think I got lucky, and the final of the Egyptian Cup was played in Saudi, which is like 6 hours drive from Kuwait. So my dad was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, let's go." So we
Why
traveled.
not?
We drove all the way to Saudi just to watch this game, and it was like a historic moment for me. Oh my God, my first time ever watching. And we lost.
Who was playing?
Who? What do you mean?
Who did you lose to?
Al Ahly. We lost to Al Ahly.
Yeah.
That's traumatizing. It's like the derby.
Yeah.
It's like El Clasico,
Yeah.
but Egyptian version. And we lost. Like
Isn't it called the Egyptian Derby?
yeah, like Cairo derby.
Cairo
Cairo
Derby. Oh
Derby.
yeah, Cairo Derby.
So we lost.
yeah,
And
so like he
it was
traveled.
sad.
And
6
how did that make you
hours.
feel?
I mean, it was overall a really nice experience. And my father and my brother, they support Al Ahly, so at least
Someone was happy.
yeah, someone was happy.
Someone was happy.
I was happy too. I didn't care about like the outcome of the match. I was like, oh yeah, he lost. Let me make fun of him.
Bro
I literally
texted me
texted him instantly
right after the
match.
I was sitting down. Everyone was standing, and I was sitting down, and I get a text from Yousef, and I'm like, okay,
You praised on your downfall.
yeah.
Praised on
Nah.
your downfall.
Nah.
But coming back to the last game we played, Zamalek won. So,
Yeah, true.
Eye for an eye. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, true.
but that was a more important game to be frank.
Yeah.
Overall, Al Ahly is a better club, like achievements wise. I would argue on the more beautiful football side, but it's fine. They win achievements wise. They have more titles. They have more
Yeah,
trophies.
true.
So I wouldn't like disrespect Al Ahly or anything. I'm scared of my dad. He's probably watching.
Do you call it the
Hi, Dad.
call it the club of the century?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
call
this
it.
is what it's called.
I would argue about that too, but
No,
my
sure.
dad will scold me.
Yeah, that's it for the clubs. We don't want to go deeper than that, to be honest.
What is like a wait? Aside from football, like what is like a common misconception people have about Egypt? Like aside from the pharaohs, you know.
For me, so as I said, like I'm from Alexandria, but I live in Cairo. Like we live in Cairo, so like every time I come here, like and someone knows that I'm from Egypt, especially when I first moved here, people are like, "Oh, so how many times have you been to the pyramids?"
Oh.
I was like, "Bro, pyramids are like 2 hours away from me. Why would I go there like a lot? I've just been there once, I think when I was 8, and that's it."
I've never been to the pyramid.
See,
Wait, which part of Egypt are you from?
Cairo.
Cairo.
Oh.
It's really close, but I've never been there. Because I always
It's
go in the
too-
summer. It's too hot to
Yeah,
go there.
it's
True,
too
true, true.
hot.
In my head, I'm just like, it's not going anywhere. I'll just go sometime.
Exactly. Like it's gonna stay there.
It's like going to KLCC or something.
Just one huge like triangle.
Yeah, kinda.
Teresa Musak.
But for me, the huge misconception I find is I think in the Hollywood movies, whenever they go to Egypt, it's like camels
Oh yeah.
and people.
No, the filter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
filter.
yeah.
It's the same as Mexico.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
Yellow wind.
It's always
Like
yellow.
wind,
And
the tumbleweeds.
The
It's like,
tumbleweed.
and it's always the pyramids. It's like Egypt is
Yeah.
not. It's just pyramids.
And
Yeah,
like,
and
Egypt-
people like wearing the imam. I'm like, bro, we don't wear that.
We don't
anymore,
wear that.
especially
Nobody
in
wears
Cairo.
that.
Like,
you know, the one scene with the woman that's covering her face and everything.
Yeah.
It's like
My
women with
God.
niqab and men wearing abayas and bro, this is not Egypt. And they always go to the pyramids. Somehow they just end up in. It's like the plane lands above the pyramid,
Yeah.
and you just come down.
That's it.
At the pyramids.
And I hated that most the Hollywood movies, when they want to showcase Egyptians speaking Arabic, they bring Iraqis. So they speak,
Oh yeah.
they speak
that's
Iraqi
funny.
Arabic, or they speak like Saudi Arabic. No, that's not how you speak. It's like very different. Once the person speaks, I'm like, oh my god. I still remember Transformers. It's like
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what movie, but they went to Egypt and they went to the pyramids, and before coming inside the pyramids, I hope I'm getting this right. It was like a gate.
Yeah.
They went inside as if like the passport control is at the gate. They went inside, people with sheeps and stuff and naked kids running. I'm like, that's not where I live. That's not.
Like
the
you got the
pyramids.
country wrong.
Yeah, it's not even the real pyramids. It's just like use CGI and they make it look ugly.
I mean, like Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt,
Yeah.
like hundreds.
No, it is true. It
It's
is true.
But we have.
But the thing is, we have
We're the pharaohs.
We
Sorry,
have the
Sudanese.
biggest, or like, our pyramids are the ones that got the biggest
hype.
achievement.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
Malaysia has
hype.
pyramids too. Believe it or not. Have you
What?
guys heard
Malaysia?
of Malaysians like pyramid?
No.
No?
You know, we have it every morning.
Huh?
The nasi lemak, you know.
Oh.
Bruh.
Okay. I hope nobody like hates me for that, but I don't like nasi lemak. at
Really?
all.
I don't like it either.
Same.
And
Hannah?
I'm
Nice.
You're the real G.
Insane.
She's not Malaysian, man. I'm sorry.
Oi.
You're not
I mean,
Malay.
I'm half Indo, but
Oh,
Okay.
wait, really?
Indonesian. We had this conversation before. Fine. That's why you talked about Indonesian.
I forgot.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay. Damn.
God.
The host.
Okay.
Ya, emang kamu bisa ngomong bahasa Indo?
Nggak bisa.
لا ده احنا هنتكلم عربي بقى.
يلا تكلم عربي. يلا. يلا من
Okay,
وين؟
English.
من وين؟
Let's go.
من وين؟
He says, where are you
Where
from?
What? Okay.
In Arabic.
Yeah, if you want to reply in Arabic, say Malaysia. Don't say
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yeah,
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
easy.
it's easy. Man.
My Indonesian relatives say Malaysia as Malaysia as well.
Oh, really?
Wait, how do you guys pronounce like
Yeah.
Malaysia?
Malaysia.
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 Yeah, Malaysia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
How about Indonesia? How do you guys pronounce it?
Indonesia.
Yeah.
We don't say the j.
Yeah,
We
we
just like we read it as
It's
an
just
S.
very like whitewashed kind of.
It's like Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Malaysia.
Literally.
I mean, the way we pronounce it is Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Oh, Malaysia.
Malaysia.
How do you say Egypt?
Egypt?
Egypt.
It's Misr, right?
Masih.
Yeah, it's like
Misr.
I found out this and I
Yeah.
thought it's Egypt, but
No,
when-
Masih.
yeah, Misr.
Misri.
Like.
First, it's just Masr.
I mean, I don't know. Like, they can't pronounce the R's, man.
Yeah, Misr.
Misr.
Masih.
So whitewashed of you. You can't pronounce the R's. Nice.
Bad.
Like, should I?
Challenge. Do that if you're a real Malay. Use your lips. Okay.
Abu Anwar.
Half point.
Okay. Wait, so. How is life as an Egyptian in Malaysia? I mean, as an international in Malaysia. Like,
What's
what are
like-
some challenges you face?
And also differences between like living here and back home.
Back home would be like either Kuwait or would it be like Egypt? Which one would be?
I mean,
Different answer for each one.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can answer both. I think we lived
Yeah.
in both countries.
For me, I lived most of my life in Egypt. I just moved to Kuwait like in grade 9.
I lived most of my life in Kuwait, but
then-
every year I go to Egypt.
Yeah, but I spent COVID in Egypt. So like most of my life has been in Egypt. So I would say home is more Egypt than Kuwait.
So like for internationals, do you guys tend to say that you have multiple homes?
No,
No?
Yeah.
not for
Or
me.
like do you like deep inside say like, oh, Egypt is my country, it's my home?
Egypt is my country. It will always be my home because this is where I was born and this is where I'm from. This is where I relate to the most. But I don't want to get too like into philosophy, but like home is not like a place, a specific place. It's more of like, it can be anything. So like for me, home is like with my family right now, or like it depends on the priority. And like right now, it's home is wherever my family are. So right now it's Kuwait. If they move to Egypt, then home is Egypt. That's it.
I really appreciate that point. I agree to a certain extent, but for me, I feel like home is Egypt. Anywhere I go, I don't feel, something happens and I don't feel home. It's like, it's either the people from the country or either like the language barrier, the culture barrier. It's something that stops me from feeling home. In Egypt, it's like everywhere screams home, with all the
True.
the cons of living in Egypt, because Egypt is not perfect and it's going through a rough phase recently. So I wouldn't say Egypt is perfect, but living there, it always has this vibe, you know. You just feel like you're comfortable. You go to the streets and you feel, oh, I belong here. These people look like me. These people speak like me. But living in Kuwait, there are a lot of Egyptians, but there are a lot of nationalities as well. So it's not my country. I don't feel that I live in the place I'm from. This land is not mine. It's like I'm just a visitor here. I have to adapt. Same in Malaysia.
I used to feel like that, but then I had to live in Egypt totally alone without my parents for like a year, especially like during the pandemic. And then it made me feel homesick because I just wanted to be with my parents for some time. But when I came here, lately I've been feeling like every time I go back to Kuwait or Egypt, I've been feeling that home is here in Malaysia because I've built a really good comfort zone here. It's just that I want to go back to it. And it literally has nothing to do with the country. For me, it's more of me living alone, living in a good studio. I have like my PC. I have like full freedom. I do whatever I want. So this made me feel like this is more home for me. That's it.
Man, that warms my heart, man.
Yeah,
Right.
I felt it. But yeah, going back to the question you asked about like difficulties or adapting,
difficulties of adapting.
difference in the culture and stuff, I feel like Malaysia is more open. Like, you guys have a lot of races, you guys have a lot of religions, so you see things here in Malaysia that you won't see in Egypt, you won't see in Kuwait. Kuwait specifically is a very, I would say, religious country to a certain extent, but like, I mean, like, you would see it in the cinemas, for example. You won't see kissing scenes in the cinemas in Kuwait. They always cut it off. You won't see, there's dress codes for most places in Kuwait.
Also, there are age restrictions on the movies.
Like
For
sometimes
like,
it's customized for Kuwait.
Yeah, the movies are usually customized
I
for
mean,
Kuwait.
Like, I experienced it as well, like living in Qatar for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the huge difference between Qatar and Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They treat their culture very much of care.
Yeah.
So it's very sensitive to speak about certain things in Kuwait and Egypt, but in Malaysia you can speak about that. Or if you have a certain opinion or like an opinion that is too restrictive, people would like give you a look like, bro, like chill. So it took some time to adapt. Some things I couldn't adapt, so I wouldn't say like I'm fully adapted to the community. But mostly I feel like Malaysia is a welcoming place to stay in. It's very easy, especially Cyberjaya, KL. A lot of internationals, a lot of students, a lot of young people. So it's easy to make friends, easy to go out, easy to find stuff. It was pretty easy for me to adapt. What about you?
Nice.
I like how he mentions like it's so easy to like you have freedom of speech here, right? But at the same time, he's the most controversial person I know.
True.
Bong bong bong. I think I'm the most controversial person a lot of people know, but that's the reason why I feel like, because
He adapted.
I have a certain opinion, and people don't really. I don't know. It's more open, and I'm trying to restrict it to a certain place, taking it to like a religion side or taking it to a culture side, and people like don't want that sometimes. At least in the community I stay in.
For me, when I first came here, I spent like the first year of my uni, and it was online because it was COVID foundation. So I already had I had some friends. So like when I came here, like they already helped me out with everything. So it was welcoming. What I found hard was adapting to the food. I have a sensitive stomach to spices, so like I can't eat spicy food and things like that. So
Wait,
like,
so what's your spice tolerance? Like, is sambal too spicy for you?
as well,
Sambal. Like the one that you eat with nasi lemak.
Sambal.
the sauce, right?
The
Oh.
red sauce.
Kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
it's
dislike
like-
It's like with
sambal.
chili.
It's like chili, yeah. Chili.
Oh no, this is too much for me.
What do you consider spicy? Like, what do you consider spicy to you?
Spicy chips.
Oh, okay. So you've never.
Well,
So
you have the
No,
tongue
like,
of a
this
white
is-
person.
No, like, okay. So like, this is I don't want to go beyond that. In the past, the thing is, in the past, my spicy tolerance was like way better. It's just that I abused it. So,
Oh.
and then like my stomach became, it was like, yo, enough. So like right now, if I eat something really spicy, it really hurts my stomach, and
Like,
it's
his
just
body
too painful.
knows the trauma, like the
Yeah.
backlashes, the flashbacks.
Yeah, so like now I try my best not to eat anything spicy anymore. So like that was something really hard for me here, because I have to like every time I get like, oh, Maggi goreng ayam, please no spicy, please no spicy, and like I keep doing that.
Tanah pedas.
Tanah pedas.
It does, exactly.
So you've never tried ayam gepok before?
Oh, that's delicious.
No.
Oh, I like it. I
What
love
is
it so
that?
much. The
That's
Indo,
delicious.
it's Indo, right?
Yeah.
Ayam
Yeah,
gepo.
yeah.
Ayam gepo is like
Like fried chicken.
I'll take you. It's in timer.
No, you
Oh.
can't-
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, it's fine. Like, there's the non-spicy version of it.
No, the non-spicy is still spicy to some
a
people.
little bit.
Yeah, it's mild.
Mild.
Just
Okay.
yeah.
I'm okay with mild.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if we're gonna talk about yeah, it's just mild is I don't want to go beyond that. I can handle it as like tolerance. It's just that my
Yeah,
body
you're
cannot
stuck,
handle
yeah.
it.
His body knows the limits.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can relate to that because I think my spice tolerance upgraded in Malaysia. in Kuwait or in Egypt, I don't even eat like my fried chicken. I don't eat it spicy. My burger not spicy. But when I came to Malaysia, I started eating Malaysian food, and my friends started like introducing me step by step. I would say I had really good friends that they took me step by step by step. They know what I want. The first thing, I think we were in a mama and they were ordering nasi kandar. And I was like, what is that? They were like, nope, not yet. Not yet. We'll let you have nasi kandar in a few months. So they introduced me step by step. Oh, first naan, then okay, try this, try that. Until I had like a good enough spice tolerance.
He
Then
leveled up.
they started giving me sambal. They started giving me that. But I dislike sambal. Sambal is taste-wise, not even spice-wise.
No, yeah,
Taste-wise,
sometimes lah.
it depends where from though. Like
Some people
Yeah.
can make it, good. Some people can make it,
Yeah, you're right.
Bro has nice friends. My friends made me eat tom yum.
I mean, tom yum is Thailand.
Yeah.
From Thailand.
But still, it's not something I eat in Egypt or
It's
Kuwait.
very spicy.
So like
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
like
ate it
tom
and
yum.
I was like,
I don't see that's what I mean when I say my spice tolerance upgraded. I don't find tom yum spicy.
I mean, some people make it very spicy. Some people do.
for me it was spicy.
Wherever I tried it, it was okay. It's like okay for me. But I have a serious issue with spices because whenever I have a spicy food, I start scratching my hair. I feel like it's
me.
It's like some type of allergic
That's me.
reaction.
Yeah, something like that. So I
Yeah, like-
have to like
For me, my nose gets so itchy, but I still continue eating
Same.
spicy food.
Yeah,
so
My nose gets itchy. My
yeah,
my hair.
everything gets itchy
runny
suddenly.
nose.
I think it's a curly
Runny
hair
nose,
thing.
yes.
I never felt that before. I think like your ancestors are
Dude.
crying.
Yeah,
Your ancestors are just calling.
Yeah, they're like,
probably
"Oh."
something is wrong. Like, bro, just chill down.
It's like, bro, come back, eat mumbar.
Oh my god.
Why are we staring at each other?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Stare
What's
off?
happening?
I thought he was gonna scratch himself. I was waiting.
It's like,
Okay.
He was ready. He was ready. I mean, like, wait, okay. So you don't like nasi lemak. What is a Malaysian food you like?
Good question.
To be honest, like, I don't know what's Malaysian food and what's
Oh,
not.
really?
So, like,
Like,
for
what do you
me, is,
consider?
as I said, like, as I answered before, my go-to food in Mamak is, like, nasi goreng ayam kunyit. So, if that's Malaysian, then it is. If it's not, then...
I mean,
Yeah.
I think
the
it
thing
is.
like,
But, like, I don't know.
it's mama
Right.
food, right?
yeah.
Mama food is like fusion. It's like, right? Indian and Malay.
There's a bit of a long history to that.
Yeah.
Because, like,
But-
I've never had this except here.
Like, it's a bit controversial because you see,
What about Maggi
Let's not get
goreng
there.
ayam? What
because you
about-
see, like, okay, as someone with Indonesian blood, I mean, even her, Malaysia and Indonesia are not exactly friends when it comes to
No,
food.
everyone they always
Yeah.
like
You know what I mean?
have like something against each other with
Yeah.
like, oh, we created this first, we made this first.
So like nasi goreng, people will say it's Indonesian.
No,
But
it's
we-
not.
Dude, I don't care. It's
Yeah,
tasty.
but we will
that's
say
It's
it.
good, yeah.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It
That's
fills
it.
my stomach.
Yeah.
It
For
satisfies
us,
my tongue.
They
You
say
guys
it's in
fight, I don't
Indonesia.
care.
Some people say it's in Malaysia, but most of the time it's in my belly.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That's all
who
that
cares?
That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
I think my favorite Malaysian food. Okay, I would say it's like, I think it passes as Malaysian.
Pasta. Wait, yeah, pasta.
Nasi kandar.
That's
No,
kind of
it
nice.
passes as Malaysian
Oh.
food.
Isn't nasi
I
kandar
love
from
nasi
Penang?
kandar. Penang is Malay.
Penang
Okay,
is-
Yeah.
it's,
No, no,
Penang
no,
is
I
like
mean-
the master of nasi
Nasi
kandar
kandar.
in
Yeah,
Malaysia.
yeah, this is what I mean.
It came from India. Okay, a little bit of history. I want to flex. I want to flex my knowledge.
Okay.
So nasi kandar came from with the Malaysian immigrants that came to. The Indian immigrants that
Yep.
came to Malaysia, very back then, and I'm not sure if it started in Penang, but I know the Penang makes the best nasi kandar. The reason I know all this is because I worked with a food media company and we were shooting videos for nasi kandar restaurants. We just kept going around interviewing people about nasi kandar and like they kept telling us the history. It's very interesting to get to know all this. So along the way, I ate nasi kandar from like 12 restaurants from all around Malaysia. KL, Subang, Penang.
Insane.
We traveled to Penang to
What was
shoot.
the best one that you've
Yeah.
had? I need to know. Like you're the expert.
I forgot
here.
the name. Is Vimal watching? Vimal, please
Vimal.
help me.
Vimal and
I forgot.
Diva.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they both. I tried the Hamidia one in KL. That was beautiful. It's like fancy nasi kandar. I think that was good. But I want to remember it was a restaurant in KL. I think the restaurant is called Saddam. It's named. Yes, it is named after Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Tengah Barabi.
Okay. Let's not talk about that.
The restaurant, it's like a. It's a very beautiful nasi kandar place.
All this food talk is making me hungry, man.
Want to talk about our Malacca trip?
Malacca trip.
Oh wait, so how much states have you been in Malaysia? Like you've been to Malacca, you've been to Penang,
I've been to Malacca twice.
twice.
I've been to Langkawi twice.
Favorite
And
place that you've
Favorite
been
place.
to also, out of all the places.
It's hard. It's very hard.
No, the thing is, like, every time I compare it to Egypt, it still
Oh.
loses. Because,
Wow.
yeah.
Hot take.
Hot take. Oh, you have a disagreement, do you?
Ooh.
Like he gives you the side eye.
Have you ever been to peak Egyptian tourism back before, like, everything happened?
No.
Exactly.
Oh no.
You know, I lived in
Oh,
Hurghada.
no.
I've been to Hurghada. I've been to
You've
Sharm el-Sheikh.
been to Hurghada. I
You
lived
lived there.
Yeah.
For how long?
for like 6 months.
Oh wow. Okay.
I lived, like,
That's
Hurghada
it.
is on the Red
Like,
Sea.
he told
My
me
dad-
you barely touched it.
Yeah.
I lived in it. I was
Yeah,
drenched in
dad
it.
used to work there. So, like, basically, we just used to go all the time.
But I feel like there is no place in Egypt that is like Langkawi, for example.
Okay, so the thing is, you're comparing two different beauties, to be
Yeah,
honest.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, because, like, Malaysia is full of, like, different type of nature, which is,
Mhm.
like, the greenery. We don't have that in Egypt.
Mhm.
But I think we can all agree on one thing. Egypt has better weather.
100%.
100%.
200%. If I hate one thing about Malaysia, it's the weather.
Same.
You walk for like 2 minutes, you're already sweating, even before you leave the building.
That's why I'm always, if anyone sees me on campus and wonders, why is this guy always wearing jerseys? That's the reason. I sweat so easily. So I just wear jerseys because if I wear anything, I'll have sweat spots. And I don't want that. So please don't judge me.
To be honest, fashion over weather. I always
Real.
make sure to dress good.
It doesn't,
That's it.
that doesn't work to me.
It works for me.
I think we have different body types.
Yeah. No,
can
I
never,
still
man.
sweat. It's just that I always wear black.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like he has an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yousef definitely has an aesthetic.
Thank
I
you.
can't survive, man.
Same. I can't. This is my
Dude,
aesthetic.
to be honest, like Malaysian weather is better than Kuwait.
I disagree.
I disagree.
No,
It's not as humid in Kuwait.
it's not as humid,
Yeah,
but
Kuwait's
it
not
is
humid.
as hot.
It's as hot, but in
No,
Kuwait,
Kuwait is
I
even
won't sweat.
more hot.
I won't
Kuwait's
sweat
dry,
as
yeah.
much as in Malaysia.
The air there is dry.
Yeah, but still not humid.
Yeah,
It
not
won't
humid.
make you
To be
sweat
honest,
that much.
It depends on where you're living. Where you're living, it's just hot. But since I live close to the Gulf, it's way more humid there.
Fair enough.
Because like think
Still-
about it, when you go to
Mhm.
Marina Crescent, like when it's hot and like just walk by the beach, it's too humid.
But still
Right?
not like Malaysia.
It's still not like Malaysia, but
Like,
it's
I won't
more
sweat.
heat.
Yeah, okay.
It's way more
You'd
heat.
feel uncomfortable, but you won't sweat that much. You won't feel like,
Dude, it's life-threatening. The heat there is life-threatening. It's too hot to walk.
Whoa, the amount of times I got heat stroke over there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why in summer in Kuwait, escape. Like we mostly have summer holidays in Kuwait at that time, so we just go back to Egypt in the summer.
Yeah. Or I
Egypt
just
is
stay
still
home.
hot, but
Yeah.
not
Like,
comparable.
when it's hot, it's hot. When it rains, you know?
There is a specific day like every year. There's a specific day where Kuwait is the hottest spot on earth.
Yeah, they
50
always like break that.
Yeah,
they
like
record like every
55
year.
degrees, 60 degrees, like Celsius, by the way. It's not
That's
Fahrenheit.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
remember, like in my childhood, right? I went to Kuwait once. I used to cry every time I went to the No, I remember, like,
That's
I was,
sad.
You know, like when you go to the toilet, right? Like you use the bidet.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
oh
It's
my
the hottest
God.
water
no.
on the planet.
Oh my God, it's boiling. It
boiling.
is boiling.
Like Malaysians have it easy. Over there,
Yeah,
the
to
water
be
is
honest.
boiling. You have to wash using that water.
Dude, you know, like we used to like turn off the water heater in
And it's still
in
hot.
summer. Yeah,
Still hot.
like the water just comes in hot.
You
You can adjust it. It's
some
just
people
hot.
buy a water cooler.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It works the opposite.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Egypt, you should come to Egypt during winter. It's beautiful.
No, I wouldn't say winter. I would say
I think like on a
No, I
casual.
mean, for
start
them-
of winter and end of winter.
But I mean,
Yeah.
for them, any part of winter is better than.
No, I mean like to enjoy Egypt, to like go to different places without being sweaty or like too cold. I would say
Yeah.
go in like the end of winter.
Transition, like the
Yeah,
transition
just the
phase.
transition. It's amazing.
Like there is hell, there is heaven, and there's just nice in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Like it's the second time you bring up hell and heaven.
Yeah, bro,
It's
you have
scary.
something to say?
Oh, the thing is,
Don't be
wanna confess?
controversial.
I'm very hungry, man. I'll be honest.
What does that have to do with hunger?
I didn't have breakfast today.
Oh my
So I was
god.
thinking, like, am I dying this way or am I going that way?
No, I
Am I gonna go up or down?
Don't worry. You're staying. Inshallah, you're
Inshallah.
living.
What's something about you guys that not what you adapted, so kind of like how you talked about you got more tolerant to spicy foods once you came to Malaysia. What about other stuff? And for Yousef as
The
well.
changes you've had, like, you know, that you
Yes.
can feel that happened to you.
Oh yeah, or what you adapted to, what changed after you came to Malaysia.
I think the part that had a significant change, even my friends, I hope my friends are watching. I send them the link. My
That's
friends
so cute.
from Egypt and Kuwait, they noticed it. They said that I'm calmer now. It's like I don't know if that is related to Malaysia or is it related to like just growing up, but I'm just in general calmer. If someone met me in 2021 or 2022, the early months, and then they meet me now, I'm a different person, like in a lot of aspects. I think that's one thing Malaysia changed about me is like dealing with events, dealing with dealing with a lot of people, a lot of different problems that I had to deal with, dealing with elderlies in management and people that hold higher positions. It just made me a calmer person. It made me like more grounded, I would say. That's one big change that happened.
That's cool.
Thank you, I guess.
Nice.
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 For me,
Say nice.
nice.
It has to be in a row.
For me, it would be that I became more mature, but I think that was a bit inevitable because I was
Zillah.
growing anyway. But like being exposed to different things, different nationalities, accepting things that I never accepted before, being like seeing how open people are and having to accept that, because if I want people to accept me, I have to accept them as well. So like I would like differ with Omar on that. Like people that, like when I see someone like that does something in a different way or goes against what I do, I just stay away from them or like do not include them in my life. So like this type of thinking happened, or like I got it when I came here because I was exposed to a lot of situations where I had to do this or I get into trouble, cancelled or something, I don't know. So like and I don't want to get cancelled. Also the experience of me living alone, because it was the first time I live alone, like totally without knowing anyone in the country. Yeah, it just made me like realize. It also made me like realize and appreciate how much I love my family, how much I love my cat. I miss him.
Aw.
Shout out to Milo.
Milo.
Milo, that's adorable,
Oh my
man.
Yeah.
Boycott though.
Oh.
Not the
it
cat.
has a story. It has- no, yo,
Don't cancel that cat.
Yo.
What did the cat do?
it was supposed to be called Milo
Milo.
from
Oh.
Mellow, or like
Yeah.
from like marshmallow, because like his
Marshmallow.
yeah, he looks like a marshmallow.
Oh my
But then
God, I
like
need to
mom
see.
Is it white?
read
or
it.
Like
Or is it like-
he looks.
He's not
Cylindrical?
really white. Shut
Just
up.
puffy.
He's like grayish, a bit grayish. He just looks like a cute.
So a
Marshmallow.
bit puffy and all.
Yeah. So like I named him Mellow, but like I wrote it in Arabic to mom, and then she wrote it Milo. So like she named him Milo, and then now he's just Milo, and like everyone calls him Milo, and like he responds to that. Yeah. So like yeah, that's it.
Like the most common name for like a grey cat in Malaysia is Abu.
Abu.
Abu, yeah.
You know, Abu means dad.
Dad.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the dad elf.
Like, oh, actually, do you guys know like the full name of EB?
Who's EBY?
No,
I'm
like
scared.
EB.
So something's like Abu.
It's actually EB bin Abi,
Oh my.
son
God.
of his
What?
dad.
Oh
Son-
my god.
EB bin
EB
Abi.
the bee?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
mascot?
our
the
mascot.
yeah.
MMU's mascot.
Why
yeah.
do they have a full name for it?
So it turns out EB's an alumni. Turns out
EB is an alumni?
it has like a whole backstory. It has a lore.
There is a lore to EB?
There's a lore to
How do you
EB.
know about this?
Well, like go ask prof or something.
Oh,
like, It has a
okay.
lore to it. It's amazing.
Every year in Convo they have like a new EP
Yeah.
movie. It's very interesting. The last Convo,
It's actually Slay.
my friends from Tamu, they directed the whole EB thing. It was awesome.
Oh my God.
Man,
Slay.
that's cool, man.
Yes.
But yeah, like the reason why it's called Abu is because in Malaysia the word grey is kelabu.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a reason why. Even I was confused at first, but then I was like, oh, it makes sense. Oh yeah, speaking of events, we have I Expo coming up.
Yes.
Coming up in June 21st. All right. So
Inshallah.
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 Hopefully no more delays.
Oh.
How long has it been delayed for? 2 months?
Yeah. Almost.
Almost.
It was supposed to be in April,
Yeah.
but then we pushed it to June. Late June.
Are you guys going to be handling the booth for I Expo?
No, not me. I'm the head of multimedia marketing.
And I'm the MC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Come see me on stage.
Nice.
Nice.
Gotta see them perform.
Yeah, so like just my job scope is just designing everything on the expo.
Oh.
That's it.
What is something like
I mean,
your-
I wouldn't say just designing. It's like the whole
Nah, the
identity
whole- yeah.
is under his hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
like the whole face of it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
So-
think of I Expo, think of him.
Let's go.
So if Yousef wants I Expo to be blue, it is blue. If he wants it to be red, it is red.
No, that's MMA World Cup. Blue
Oh,
and red.
that's
Oh,
MMA. Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out to
MM
every World Cup as well.
Shout out to MMA World Cup.
When is it actually?
MMA World Cup is coming up next month, 28th and 29th of May.
Whoa.
Tuesday and
Looking forward
Wednesday.
to that.
Yeah, it's a football tennis event. I'm the director. Yousef is again the head of multimedia, the face of MMA World Cup as well.
Yeah.
So
Let's
yeah,
go.
stay tuned, guys. The
Like, did
registration
you-
is opening up soon.
Did you choose the logo to be blue
Yeah.
and red?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he was the one who made the decision.
exactly.
Yeah, I made it to match the MMU colors.
So he really is the face of it.
Yup.
There's really cool merch though. Wait for it.
Oh yeah, there is
looking
a
forward to
merch.
the merch. Like,
It's fire, bro.
do you guys have like a sneak peek that you can release? Like just a bit of a hint.
Please.
Do you want us to show them?
I mean,
I mean, it's up to you, to be honest. You're the director.
We can.
I mean,
Let me show you.
Show them the Maverick.
I don't think they can see. Like, you have to like stand up and like.
No. You guys just see it.
Okay, you have to zoom in. Like, you
Yeah,
wanna
if
see it?
anyone wants to see it,
This
have
is
to
all
zoom
you
in.
get, guys.
That's the committee jersey.
That's all you get.
That's all you get for now.
That's all you get.
Yeah, that's it.
Here is it.
Oh, that looks insane.
Show
Yeah.
them the Mavericks.
Wait. Do I
Are
have
those like
Mavericks?
lightning streaks?
I lost the chat.
Oh yeah, I lost the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna show them the Mavericks.
We have like 3 different jersey designs. One for
Oh,
the
yeah.
committee, one for the team representing MMU because we'll be playing against other universities,
Mm.
and then one for the ex-champions,
This is for the
the
Mavericks.
better team.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
one's sick.
cool. That's nice.
And then
No, you guys should do like the football pose. You know, like you put your shoulder over another person's shoulder.
Stay tuned.
this is for
Stay
the
tuned.
better team, the ex-champions.
That's cool.
The better team.
Yeah, that's their name.
That's their name, yeah.
Yeah, that's their
Literally.
name. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and they,
actually- it
and they won the
fits.
whole thing.
They won the whole thing.
Yeah. And
Better
I,
team.
and I made a mistake while giving the speech last time. I wanted to say "May the best team win,"
Made the
and I
better
said
team.
"May the better team win" by mistake.
But it goes-
at the start of the event, and
It
then they
goes hard,
actually
though.
They actually
won.
won.
It goes
People
hard.
have conspiracy theories though
Yeah.
because of that.
No, but that line though, it goes hard actually.
Yeah.
they
Oh,
made
it's
the
different.
better team.
This time I gotta make sure that I say
Yeah.
the best team because
I'll be there.
three of them are my friends. Like one of them is my housemate, my high school best friend until
Oh.
now. You know, it's like
Foreshadowing.
yeah, it's like it
Foreshadowing.
is sus, but I swear to God, nothing fishy.
The better team sounds so much better though.
Yeah,
I'll be
it
honest.
is. Honestly,
Yeah.
good luck, guys, because they're facing us on the 9th of May, facing me and my
Yeah.
team,
Oh.
the Mavericks. So good luck.
It's about to get personal.
It's a best of 5. 3-0 coming.
May the better team wins.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Bro,
whoa.
he betrayed his team.
What's your prediction? Like 3-0?
3-0.
3-0?
Best of 3. 3-0.
Oh, okay.
3-0.
Prediction?
Mavericks win.
I'd say,
Like what, 4-1?
yeah. I'd say like, yeah, it's gonna be 3-1.
3-1.
3-1. Who wins?
You.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are
nice.
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 Let's go. Okay, back to I Expo.
Oh, back to
Yeah, Expo, yeah.
What is something that you're looking forward to in I Expo? Like something that you really want to see happen?
For me, one of the things that I'm excited to see first is the flag parade. I really want to see that. It's gonna look so good.
Just imagine like the hundreds of flags all over the world just standing there in one area.
I don't think it's hundreds, but like,
Inshallah.
no, I don't think we have 100 different countries in. But like,
I mean,
yeah.
if you consider like the mixed races, like half this, half
Yeah,
this.
true. But like, I
kinda-
mean, I just want to see all the flags. It's
Yeah.
gonna be super cool. And last day, the gala night.
Oh,
I'm so excited for it as well.
I'm so excited to MC all that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna see the whole that.
It's gonna be so fun.
I mean, yeah. The team has been working a lot. Whenever I see them, they're so stressed. So I hope they like it pays off at the end.
I mean, like, it was Austin and Sahan's dream for so long, like, because I'm friends with them for so long, and like, they've been always talking about it. And like the three of us one day like just sat down. They asked me like, "We want you to be the head of multimedia." I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I literally started working on the logo on that same day, and then it just happened. Then we started interviewing people, and here we are now.
I like
Getting
the
ready.
original logo.
Huh?
The original logo was much better. the first logo was much better.
You mean last year's logo? Ice?
So like the one that he
Ice?
made.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That one was a whole other logo.
True. They had to change the name, so I had to adapt.
I mean,
unfortunately,
the current logo is fire too. To be honest.
Yeah.
I'll show you the
Yeah,
different logo
nice.
later. Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
I think I've seen it. Nice.
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 But yeah,
Okay. Yeah. That.
just I want to see it. Like just like Sahan said, I want to see everyone there. I want to see every single MMU student. It is an event you don't want to miss out.
Yeah, gotta set the
And
benchmark.
guys,
you know?
invite everyone you know,
Yeah.
Please come.
Yeah, your family,
We've
your
worked
friends,
so hard.
especially
your children,
Oh,
your brothers and sisters,
your
This-
pets.
This event is potentially,
Yeah.
if it
If it
goes
goes
as
well,
planned,
yeah.
if it goes as planned, is potentially the biggest event in the history of MMU, at least to my knowledge.
Yeah, bring
I
everyone.
think it will also be the biggest cultural expo ever done in
In
a
Malaysia.
uni in Malaysia.
We've been to multiple, and
Yeah, I've been to a
the,
lot
the
of.
scale we're doing this at is huge.
Yeah,
It's a campus thing.
It's actually insane.
Mhm. So yeah,
Because
credits
I've been to Uniton, I've been to APU, and I've been to UOC.
and Xiamen as well. They're all
Yeah.
great. They're
Yeah,
all
it
beautiful.
was also like we were inspired by a lot of things they
Mhm.
did. It's just that like right now it's just the bar is just there.
It's really high.
Yeah, the bar is really hard
So
for us to work.
To top it, it has to be the biggest event ever.
Yeah,
Even hearing the exhibitions, the booths, it just seems like so big as well.
yeah.
Like the ambition is there.
Even just by thinking about it as well, you know, like the pure thought of it.
Dude, imagine like being
Like I have
a
an
high com
image.
thinking about this.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
amount
the
of stress
headache.
you go through.
I mean, one thing I'm glad about is that
He's
I'm
not
just-
a
I'm just the
comedian.
MC.
He's just the
Like-
MC. He's
Oh
just
my
gonna go
God.
talk.
I'm just a baby.
My job is to talk.
Just
yeah.
yap.
It's like, yeah, exactly. Just give me the mic. I'll make it happen.
Like any topic, man. Football club, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Go Shirley, yeah. anything.
Yeah, Mumbai, yeah.
Oh my god.
Pedato, okay.
Give him any topic, he'll serve.
But yeah, being in events in MMU for 2 years, it's just people don't realize how hard is it to start. Like having the idea of I Expo is easy. Most students would think about the same thing, but
You just get some people to do some booths and like someone go up to the
But-
stage and dance and that's it.
exactly. But deciding to okay,
Picking all of this.
let's do it is
Yeah.
so hard. So I congratulate Austin and Sahan for taking the step to do it. Because once you're in it, you'll just finish it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But that decision that, okay, let's do it is so difficult. It's so difficult. I'm doing MMU World Cup for the second time. Even though it's the second time and I know everything that has to be done,
But
it is difficult to start. So imagine something that is very wide scale, very new, very fresh. I actually appreciate their effort so much.
And big shout out to the directors of the event, Sahan
big
and
shout
Austin.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, and the whole committee as
Yeah.
well.
Slay.
The whole
Yeah,
committee.
the whole committee.
Like, we're
They're
proud
all
of you
working hard.
guys.
Also, I would love to we would love to thank ISS.
Yeah, we'd
Because-
love that.
Yeah, like I Expo is under ISS,
Yep.
and it's insane to be honest. Like
Yeah.
this event, if it happens, is gonna be insane, bro.
And just for like so that the people can kind of relate to how big this thing is for the club. ISS was inactive
Yeah.
for 3 to 4 years,
Mm.
and then the club was revived, and it's been only a year and a half. Hosting an event as huge as I Expo in that time span is crazy. If I told someone when I was submitting the constitution and the proposal to revive the club, if I told someone that in a year and a half these people will have I Expo, I don't think anyone would have believed. They would think, okay,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah,
Dreams.
just sign. Okay, we'll just sign the proposal. Just revive the club. Okay, but now I feel like ISS is like
Yeah.
is up there.
Actually, big shout out to the old committee of ISIS that are not there anymore. The one that graduated, the one that are internship, the
Tapu
one
as well.
that left. Yeah, the one that left
one that left
the
as well.
club
Yeah.
for any reason. You guys made this happen. Thank you. Yeah.
I think the one that revived the club.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
But yeah, like me personally, I strongly believe that iExpo isn't only going to do a benchmark for ISS, it will be a benchmark for MMU itself.
Yeah.
It will set like standards for all of the clubs at MMU.
The problem is, if it goes really well,
Mm.
the next people that do it, they're
They're
gonna
gonna
have
cry.
a lot of pressure on them because
Yeah.
they'll either have to be close to the same level or they have to top it.
Mm.
Topping it means that you just
Crazier.
do one as the one that happened in Dubai. a few years ago.
you do something like Riyadh season.
Yeah.
I Expo season. So you just get like
Yeah.
a boxing game, or you get like
Yeah, everything. Just get like, I don't know.
El Clasico to happen.
Yeah, Classico to happen there.
But yeah, I strongly believe that this will be the biggest event that's going to happen in MMU, and it's always it's going to be the benchmark, the starting point to something great. You know, like you plant the seed, it's gonna become a tree, and this
Exactly.
is where
Whoa.
it's gonna show the
Damn,
fruit.
so
and the
deep,
flavor.
so deep.
So yeah, that's what I believe iExpo will become.
Let's
It's
hope.
not iExpo, it's
Fingers
our
crossed.
Expo.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Inshallah, it will go as
Yeah.
planned. We be praying for this.
Just
I
keep us
Expo.
in your prayers, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And make sure to be there. It's gonna be
on the 21st.
Yeah.
June.
21st.
21st, 22nd,
yeah.
22nd, 23rd.
It's
waiting.
gonna be so good. Like coming from Highcom, I know what's gonna be there. It's just gonna be so fun.
Mm.
Like, don't think of it as your iExpo. Think of it as our expo, your
Yeah.
expo. You know, this is
Take
the
off
place.
the I, put our.
I means international. I stands for international. It's not me.
MMU is you. U is
Yeah,
U
you-
stands for uni.
You
Like,
is
No.
Expo.
Actually, I wanted to call it first MMU Expo,
Yeah,
but then they didn't like it.
Who's they?
it's okay. It's iExpo now.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like this is why I said it's gonna be I Expo, International Expo.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a ring to it.
Has a
yeah,
ring to
I,
it.
Expo, I like I Expo.
I like,
I like it
Expo.
too.
but the logo was
But
better.
the logo is
for
better
For MMU Expo.
Yeah.
It was way better.
I'm waiting to see that.
I'm waiting, seriously. But yeah, like, see you all on the 21st of June. 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of June. If not, Sahan is going to come knocking on your door.
Yeah.
Austin
And
too.
trust me, you don't want that happening.
Actually,
Oh.
I'm gonna be there too. Like I worked hard on that. He's also gonna be working hard. They're working hard on that. Everyone
so
is working
so
hard.
all
on
of
that.
us are
I'll
gonna
come
be at
with
the
the mic
door.
and the speaker, and I'll just like.
Yeah, he's just gonna diss you.
Like a diss track randomly.
I'm an MC, part-time rapper.
I do his artworks.
And we're going to bring the whole United Nations by your doorstep.
Yeah.
Like, the entire globe is at your doorstep.
Yeah.
Shout out to iExpo.
We shouldn't be threatening people, should we?
Yeah, we should
Okay.
be doing that.
I mean, for legal,
Please come.
For legal
For legal
reasons, this is your
purposes,
joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Don't take it
It's
seriously.
a
It's a
joke.
joke.
It's a joke.
Wink, wink. It's a joke.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. It's gonna be
Inshallah
It's
and
a
nice.
joke, right?
good.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
I guess that's all, right? Wraps it up, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Want dinner after this?
Yeah, sure. I'm down.
Please.
I'm down.
Yeah,
It was a pleasure being with you guys. Thank you very much for having us. And
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
I Expo, let's go.
Thank you, guys.
Ultimate.
I really loved it,
Multimedia.
actually.
Yeah.
Say it with me. Radio MMU.
Radio
Ultimate
MMU
multimedia.
Media Tunes.
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 3, 2, 1.
Let me adjust the mic. It's too short. Okay. Hello?
It's working.
Is it working?
Okay.
Good work, please.
Please work.
Yeah. Just checking if people can hear us, bro.
Like, we have to wait here for a bit. Don't worry.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is.
Yeah, it is working.
It's working.
Yeah, it is working.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
You want to do like the intro?
No, you do it.
Okay, hello guys, Radio MMU, your your ultimate multimedia tunes. Right, so
Let's go.
hello everyone. As you can see here, Hannah is no longer here. We have Yousef.
I'm definitely not Hannah.
Yeah. So actually, Hannah told us that she's going to the I Expo on June 21st up until the 23rd. That's why she's not here. She's preparing
Yeah,
for the
she's
I Expo.
preparing. She's working hard.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Unfortunate.
can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Leen and I'm from Syria. I'll be representing Syria in this I Expo, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. All right. Okay. So, wait, how long have you been here in Malaysia?
Approximately 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
Oh, you're new.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
A freshie.
Not really that freshie, but like, yeah.
I know.
I'd like to say that I don't want to look old, please.
Okay.
How young are you? Not how old are you?
Nice one.
Give me a guess. How old do you think I am?
God, you tricked me. No.
Turntables, bro.
That's not fair. That's not fair, man.
Let's say, are you in foundation
No.
degree?
Yeah.
Say 19.
How did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's normal.
Because if
Yeah.
you're in degree, then because I joined foundation when I was 18, and then I started degree when I was 19.
I
So, yeah.
actually didn't join foundation.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I did join foundation. when I
That's
was
on your
18.
calculations.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Actually.
Actually. Okay.
Okay. So, okay, wait. So since you're new to Malaysia, actually, why did you choose Malaysia? Actually,
Actually, my siblings have studied here before, so
in MMU.
not in MMU, in
Malaysia?
IUM.
Oh, are you?
Oh.
Yeah. So I looked for universities and everything, and I found that it was like a good choice for me. So I applied here.
Was MMU is you or was it not you?
MMU is you.
MMU is you.
Is it you or is it me?
It's us.
It's us. Okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Right. So wait, where were you before Malaysia? Were you from Syria and all the way to Malaysia? You flew here or?
Not necessarily. You can say between Syria and Saudi.
Ah, I see.
So I finished my high school in Saudi, applied for Malaysia, and I came here.
I mean, most of the Arab students has the same case.
Yeah. I
They
mean, like,
live in
Yeah.
the Gulf countries and like they come here.
I mean, I've never actually met someone who's from Sudan who lived in Sudan. It's always Saudi or another
But
country.
like there are a lot of Egyptians. I know a lot of Egyptians that were in
Actually,
Egypt
it's
and
very
came
rare
to
to
Egypt.
find.
Yeah.
It's a very rare case to find, but there are.
There are a lot actually. Like I know 3 or 4.
Man, big world we live in.
Yeah.
Small world, big
Yeah.
world. Okay.
Okay. So
I cannot quiz you about Malaysia because I have a guy beside me. He's a bit struggling in Malaysia.
yeah, we don't do
I have to
that.
quiz both of you.
We're just gonna ignore the fact. I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning about Malaysia.
تتكلم ماليزي؟
لا.
شوية؟
No.
Shaya, no,
I'm
nothing at
actually
all.
trying to learn.
What have you learned?
Sato. Only. That's it. No.
Satu dua
Sato.
tiga.
Mainly because of the MRT stations.
Oh.
That's it.
Satu.
Is it complicated for you guys to use the MRT?
No, it's actually
I
really
mean,
easy.
yeah, right.
For me, it's really easy.
For me, we have like the same in Egypt. It's just that like what's hard for me here is It's the names. That's it. The names of the
Exactly.
stations is like a bit confusing for me. That's it.
So like Wahid, Ithin.
واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة
بالضبط.
ستة
Yes,
سبعة.
exactly.
I mean, like, I think the first word I learned in Arabic was Arnab. Arnab.
Arnab.
Yeah,
That's
Arnab.
a rabbit for you guys.
So, for some reason, like, as an international living in Qatar at the time, they never taught
Why?
us, like, Arabic properly. Like, they taught us, like,
Alif for
yeah,
Arnab.
Alif for
Ba
Arnab.
for
Bab.
But
Ba.
yeah, that for whatever.
Yeah, so, like, I feel like that's the same for everyone who's international in Malaysia as well. Like, they just give you, like, the surface level of, Malaysia.
I feel like they don't teach you
Like, how to speak
how
it.
to
communicate.
Communicate.
yeah how to like speak the language. It's more of you just learn it as if it was like literature or something, or like
Yeah.
something you
Like,
have to memorize.
It's easier to learn the language if you actually experienced it. You watch television, you hear it all the time.
And use it to communicate with
Yeah.
others.
Actually, I've heard someone who was like a professional in like languages. He knows like 7 or 8 languages, and he said something that was like really, it was insane because it made so much sense. He said that if you don't like how the language sounds, you're not gonna be able to learn it.
So, do you like how Malaysia sounds?
Yeah.
Malaysian, for me, I
Yeah,
didn't like
Last time
it.
I you.
So like,
You don't like it?
yeah. So like this is why I found it hard to.
I actually liked
learn
it, but I think there is a similarity between it and between Indonesian.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
like-
there isn't it called Bahasa Malay and Bahasa Indonesia?
Okay, the thing is, Bahasa Melayu and Indonesian and Tagalog, they all come
Mhm.
from the same archipelago.
Yeah.
Right? The language all derives from Indonesia. It's called Nusantara. So you can actually Google it up. Like, for example, in Malay, we say aku, which means me. In Tagalog, they say ako.
So basically, they say more.
The same word, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just have like, I think it's 90% the same word.
Not 90%. Like, a lot of words are very different because they were influenced by the colonizers, which were the Spaniards.
Mhm.
Was it the Spanish?
Yeah, the Spaniards.
For Indonesia was Spain, right?
For Indonesia, no, it was the Dutch.
The Dutch?
Oh.
What about you guys? Wasn't it?
For us,
The
like, it
Portuguese?
was
It was
like,
Portuguese.
there was
Portuguese
Japan,
and Malacca.
There was Japan as well.
Oh no, Japan like was insane, bro. We don't talk about that.
So yeah, I mean, like, in the end of the day, all of the languages, sort of like mix up in
Yeah.
different areas.
They have some similarities.
Like, even Arabic has different accents as well.
Yeah, I can assure you of
But
that.
the
It's not
hardest one,
accents, like more of dialects.
dialects. The
Yeah.
hardest one, I think, is like for me, is Moroccan and Aljazair.
Moroccan is not really Arabic.
It mixed with French. I cannot understand.
Y-
It's
Yeah.
called Darija.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh.
actually Morocco is one of the countries in. I would want to say Middle East, but like a lot of them does not consider themselves from Middle East, but like they call it Darija, because it's a mix of a lot of other languages, and then like they added to it, then it became a new language. But like South Morocco speak, I think French, and the North speaks Spanish.
They mainly use French, I
No.
suppose.
As I said, I can't remember which one speaks what, but like
Like,
it's divided that
Yeah.
like one part is more influenced by
Yeah.
French and the other part is more influenced by
like,
Spanish.
Similarly to Aljazair, Lebanon, as well.
Yeah.
Lebanese is easy.
Can you speak?
No, like I can't speak it. It's just that I can understand it easily.
Understandable.
No, Lebanese is very clear actually. Even the Syrian dialect. But it differs from a city to another.
Wait, so what's your favorite dialect if you were to hear aside from Syrian?
Moroccan actually.
Moroccan.
I love
Oh.
the Moroccan or the Libyan dialect. Basically
Yeah.
the North African dialects. I really love them. Even the areas in the Gulf,
Mm.
they have a good accent.
I love Saudi.
Yeah.
I love Saudi because
Sounds very soft
it's
to me.
no. The thing is about Saudi, it's the closest one to the Arabic, to the actual Arabic.
Mm.
So this is why I like it.
It has a nice feeling to it when I hear it. I don't know. I don't know how you.
Yeah, because
think
it's close to Arabic. So
Like,
yeah,
for Malaysians, if we learn Arabic, we cannot tell the difference between the dialects or accents.
because you learn Arabic, yeah.
Arabic. But when we actually dive into actual Arabic, you can start to hear the different
Yeah.
accents and different dialects.
I can see that you guys like mainly take the study the Arabic from the Quran.
I think yeah, right?
Because
I don't think so.
Actually,
I've seen like some Malaysians that they use the Arabic, the Fusha dialect.
Yeah.
it's not dialect. It's like the actual
the
Arabic.
Yes.
It's like it's not
Yeah.
dialect. It's just the actual one.
I once met a guy from Indonesia who came to Malaysia. He cannot speak Indonesian. He cannot speak Malaysian or English. He can only speak. Like that's the funny thing. I'm like,
He's an imposter.
yeah. So
Actually,
the guy he doesn't look Indo as well. He looks like Japanese for some reason. I don't
bro
know
got
why.
reincarnated.
But basically, he came to Malaysia for his studies to do his visa. I don't know, but I don't know. Out of everyone I've ever met, he speaks better Arabic than anyone.
MashaAllah.
Like he speaks the language of the Quran. I don't know. Like his language is so good.
Okay,
What else?
so like away from the languages, let's now
Back to
talk.
Syria.
Yeah, back to Syria.
Right.
Okay, so if you can like talk about Syria in few sentences, like describe it. What would you say?
Basically, the hospitality, the kindness of the people,
Mm-hmm.
and the nature.
Yeah,
The
I've seen
nature.
that a lot.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
It's called the country of jasmine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nicknamed as the country of jasmine because of how much there is jasmine flowers in the area. Like you can't walk a street sometimes without finding a jasmine tree, and they smell
I
so
wanna go.
nice.
I want to go
Like-
now.
I want to go now.
You can.
Bucket
you can.
list.
You can. Let's go.
Did you guys know that, chat? Did chat know that?
You can
Bro
go
acts
to
like
Syria
a streamer now.
and smell the jasmine there.
That's so beautiful.
And basically the food. Let's talk about the cuisine. Our cuisine is something else.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I
Yeah,
also love
Yeah.
that.
It's like it's a mixture of everything. We even we took the mahashi from our dear friends the Egyptians,
True.
and we made it with our own twist. It's not necessarily traditional to them, but we make it in a way that the Syrians do. Even some other dishes as well. We have some dish that is found in all of the Levant region, kibbe.
Oh, we call it kabba.
I don't.
Yeah.
So what actually is it?
It's actually burgol. Don't know how to say it in English.
Say it.
And minced beef, or basically
Isn't
minced
it
meat.
the one that
Yeah.
it's like stuffed?
Yes, that one.
Let's say it's like a different type of like bread. Like,
Basically,
yeah, it's just-
something crunchy.
yeah, let's say it's like let's just say it's different kind of bread,
and
like it's stuffed with
stuffed.
minced meat.
It's stuffed with minced beef and
beef, yeah.
onions, and sometimes depends on the availability or not, nuts.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then they deep fry it, and it also comes in many other variations actually.
it's
you-
like samosa.
Yes, like samosas,
Yeah.
and we also do it in different variations.
Yeah,
Instead
I
of
tried
deep
before.
frying it, we do it in yogurt. We call it kibbe lebaniye.
Ooh.
So basically, you cook it for not fully, midway, and then you drop it in the yogurt after you cook the yogurt, and you let it sit and cook. So this can be served
Sounds
either.
delicious.
Yeah, it is. It is. I can assure you, it is. It can either be served with rice, or you can eat it alone. And even the rice has a way to be made. Like we use ghee
Oh,
in
yeah.
the preparations of it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's
tastes
always the
insane.
ghee
It's
adds the
insanely
flavor.
different.
Yeah. And also a lot of other foods, like even the appetizers. Some may say that they are not appetizers; they are main courses. But for us, it's just appetizers.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think this is like the whole Middle East.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
our appetizer is just so filling.
It's basically the whole meal.
So like, this is part of the appetizer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people consider it a main course. Some consider it an appetizer. It actually depends on the person.
But to be honest, for me, if I go to a restaurant, I'm
I
not
see it
just
as an
gonna
appetizer,
order
honestly.
it. Yeah, I'm not gonna just go get it and
Yeah,
I say
I see
had
it
a
as an
meal.
appetizer,
Yeah,
honestly.
bro, I eat
And,
that on the side.
There's also another dish that's made with yogurt. It's called shish barak.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I know it.
You know it?
Yeah.
You like? Have you tried it?
I've tried it. Yeah, it's delicious.
you like
Didn't
it?
think I
Very
tried it.
delicious.
Yes, it is actually.
I got a bit confused though because like in some countries, laban is milk.
Yeah, true. Halib
yeah.
is yogurt.
Halib, yeah, so I was confused because
Oh,
like
the difference.
when I first like came to Qatar with my mom, she told me like she bought milk, but it was actually yogurt, and she kept throwing it out because she thought it was rotten.
Because they
This
write on
happened
it
to us
Leban.
as well in Kuwait when we first went.
It actually, I think that's because of the difference in the dialects.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You guys have so much delicious food.
Yeah, we also have some delicious drinks as well. We have one drink that is mainly served during Ramadan, but it's mainly the older people like it, not the young
So,
population.
Do you like it?
For me, I've tried it once. My parents lied to me and told me it was Pepsi. And it turns out it was not Pepsi. So ever since then, I've never drank it again.
What is it?
What is it?
Licorice.
Oh, licorice.
Yes, ursus.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate
I don't
it.
like that.
Who
hate
loves it?
this.
Only old people love it. No
No,
offense
I
to
have
anyone.
friends that likes it.
Wait, that means you're young then, right?
Yeah, that
yes,
like
yes.
It means we're young.
Yes, we are young.
Yeah, we are young. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And we also have jalab or
Oh,
tuchami. It's basically.
It's a dessert, right?
Hmm?
Is it dessert?
No, it's a
Oh.
drink.
Wait, did I get confused?
I don't know it.
Wait, which one that are you confused on?
Jalab.
Jalab. Jalab. It's basically like vimto.
Yeah, Vim.
Yeah, it's basically the
I
same
miss
thing.
Vim though. Like Malaysia actually has like something similar to Vim.
Yeah, I know. My friends made me try it, but I forgot
It
the
looks
name.
so weird, right?
It actually tastes
so
good
weird.
though.
It tastes good.
It is good.
Packaging looks like wine, you know?
No, I didn't see the packaging, honestly. I saw when the vendors came to campus.
Yeah.
My friends made me buy it. They're like, oh, we drink this during Ramadan. I was like, okay.
Like if you go to Deepals or Tamarin,
Yeah.
they sell like this wine-looking bottle. Inside, you think it's alcohol, but it's actually Vimto.
What? That's not wine?
I mean, to be honest, Vimto looks like alcohol.
It does.
Yeah, like
It
that.
looks
It looks
sus.
like wine.
It does. Sparkling grape juice, right?
Huh?
Sparkling grape juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Uh-huh.
I was
But
confused
it's-
as a kid, man. It's
Actually-
spicy.
Actually, I have a question. There is this. It's like. What is it called? Wara anab grape leaf.
Yabra.
Oh, that
No.
one's delicious as well.
It's
Like
made with.
the roll, right?
Yeah, of course, I know it. Like we have it in Egypt. The thing is,
Yeah.
we eat it dry. We do not eat it
What do you guys call it in Egypt?
mashi.
Do you mean yalanji?
Yeah. Is it Syrian or is it not?
It's,
Or is it Shami?
Shami.
It's Shami, right?
Because even you can't say it's Syrian. It depends on where you got it from, because in every place in the
In Syria.
Levant region, they do it differently.
Oh, because I don't like it.
Why?
Because like, why do you do that to it? Because like,
Do what?
some people put
Do what?
vinegar
It's
on it.
personal. It's very personal.
Do what exactly?
The vinegar and the lemon and
Well,
dibs rumman.
technically, it's not
Dibs
served.
rumman.
It's not served as a main course.
No,
Appetizer.
still the normal mahshi like ours.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a better appetizer for me because like I can eat a lot. Like
Well,
the yalanj is like it's too like
Too sour.
too sour. It's way too
It
juicy.
actually depends on the liking of the person that made it.
Like-
For me, my mom doesn't make it sour. She makes it perfectly.
Or maybe because I like it dry.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that also.
Or
could
maybe
be.
it's just because I'm used to it being dry and like when I first came here and like ordered yalanj, I thought it was gonna be
Then
the
you
same.
you
Then I
you
was
got
like,
it.
what is that?
That's not what I know.
Yeah.
But did you try yabra?
I don't think so.
What's your bra?
Basically, it's the same thing. It's stuffed grape leaves, stuffed with rice and beef, and some other fillings.
No. Never
And
tried that.
it's on top. You will have like a spread of ghee
Mm.
and meat. and it's cooked.
This
in-
is not
it's-
an appetizer.
That is
This
a
is-
meal.
this is
That
not
is
an
a meal, my
appetizer.
friend. That is a meal. It's not. It
Yeah.
surely is not an appetizer.
With the ghee, when she said ghee on the top, I was like, no, this is not an appetizer, bro. This is not an
And
appetizer.
it's cooked, and it actually like the longer you cook it,
Yeah.
the tastier it will be.
For the meat, right?
Yes.
And the
We need to
ghee.
play a game. Is this an appetizer or is this a main
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like during I Expo.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Like,
Wallah,
what
you
we-
gave me an idea.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
actually,
really?
coming back to IExpo.
If you get it an appetizer or a meal, you get it for free.
Wallah.
Yes.
Say
If not,
wallah.
if,
Say
wallah,
wallah.
if not, you pay 5 ringgit.
Wait,
I mean,
can we find this?
I'm gonna win.
Can we find this in Expo?
I am trying to bring a catering service to Syria's
I
booth.
mean,
All right
Okay.
then, 5 ringgit entry fees.
Okay.
alright.
Back to IExpo. You're the country rep,
Yeah.
right, for Syria.
Yeah.
What can we expect to see on the event day?
You can expect to see traditional clothing,
Of course.
of course,
Of
obviously.
course.
Like some traditional cuisine,
Mhm.
inshallah.
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 Traditional
I mean-
artworks.
He's waiting for it.
He's hungry. You should not perform while you're hungry, my
Since
friend.
earlier, since
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And inshallah there will be a performance, but of course it's not dabka.
Oh, it's not that
We
bad.
left dabka for the Jordanians and the Palestinians.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna do our
Shout
own
out to
thing.
Palestine.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I'm gonna pull
Palestine.
up with kafia.
They
Slay.
my band can pull up with kufiyas too.
Yalla.
Okay, good.
Ta'al.
good.
So hopefully it will work out and the presentation can be good.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna be waiting
And
for that. to
I'm
be honest.
hoping that there will be activities. Like I'm trying
So, like,
to.
are you planning?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm planning to set something at the booth that will help people know more about Syria.
Okay. Nice.
Hopefully we will win first place.
Inshallah.
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 He's our competitor.
Yes, I know.
Must be.
No, I'm not. I'm
مصر
not
أم
working
الدنيا.
on the booths. Yep.
Yep.
I'm not working on the booths. I'm just.
Give me your vote then. I will give you free ورق عنب.
What? Is it Yalanja or ورق عنب?
لا ورق عنب your way. I will get you
My
from
way?
I will get you from an Egyptian store.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, I have a vote since I'm a high com. I mean, okay,
You don't have a vote?
I'm just a designer.
Designers get free sweets
I have a
also.
vote.
I actually I don't
You
know
want
how
sweets?
it works. I don't know how
Of
it
course,
works.
yeah.
I will get you baklava.
Jazakallah khair. What is like a misconception people have of Syria? You know, when people hear Syria, they're like, oh, that's Syria. Like something like the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Syria.
Technically, like I don't see like people give it a lot of thought, but one of the things is that it annoys me how they think that Syrians all speak the way. In a series, we have a series called Bab al Hara. This series was aired like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah,
I think I know
you
it.
should know it.
pretty
You're an
sure-
Arab, you should know it.
I'm pretty sure like my parents played it.
Yeah, so in that series they talk in an old accent, which is seriously not our accent, guys. Please, it's not our accent. So every time I see a person, an Arab person, let's say he's Saudi, she's Egyptian, she's Jordanian, you're like, ha ahleen, and they just go crazy with the words. They just pull it. They're like, no, we don't talk like that. It's always that, yeah, marhaba. It's always like it's like that. And they say, Lesh, why don't Syrian all talk that way? No, we don't talk that way. This is a wrong stereotype. It's a
Yeah.
wrong stereotype. Please, people, please.
So like,
In Malaysia,
I think it's just common. The misconception is about the cinema.
Because
same as Egypt.
Swara manji.
Huh?
In
What's
Malaysia, we
that?
call it swara manji. Basically, like sweet voice.
Oh.
Because when you pull
yeah.
something, in Malaysia, we think like it's like you're trying to talk in a sweet voice.
Actually, you want to play a game?
Like my teacher used to talk like that, you know. Marhaba.
No, it's actually like even when they bring actors to play in Syrian
Yeah.
parts,
Yeah.
and
True,
it
true,
was
true.
actually recent
True.
in one of the Ramadan series this year.
Was it an Egyptian series?
Yeah, no wait, no, it was a Khaliji one actually.
Huh?
It was a Khaliji one.
Okay. Then
So
I didn't relate to these people.
Yeah, exactly.
Not me.
They got an Egyptian actress to play the part
Oh
of
my
a
God.
Syrian actress, and she
I hate
was
when this
talking,
happens.
and she's
Exactly.
talking the same way that the stereotype is. And I was watching the series, I was like, oh my God, no, please,
Please don't do that.
this is wrong. Like they always keep like, Ibn Ammi, no, no, that's wrong. We don't talk like Bab al Hara.
Actually, yeah, so, we have the same thing in Egypt as well.
Really?
Thing is, in Egyptian, like Egyptians do not like when non-Egyptians speak Egyptian.
Yeah, because
We
like,
get triggered.
they don't get the accent
They don't get
correctly.
like that. It's like when like someone from Khalij says like, "Hey, Abasha," it's like, bro, shut up.
It's
Please don't do that.
obvious. It's obvious that
It's
they're
cringe.
not from
Yeah.
there.
And like they think they do it right, and like no, you don't do it right.
Rahmat says that all the time.
Huh?
Rahmat says that all the time.
Yeah, and like if he didn't look Asian and he went to Egypt, people would still know that he's not Egyptian. Yeah.
Like it's very obvious. Even like I had a friend in my high school. She always used to. She's Sudanese, by the way. She always used to come to me like "Marhaba," and she used to go with it. She's like, she makes it like this. I'm like, no. Please don't talk to me that way.
Yeah, I
I
think-
will switch to Sudanese dialect right now.
I think the only way to like know how to speak the dialect is like
You need to live with them.
Yeah.
not only live with them, but like live with them a lot.
Yes, you need
And,
to
like-
live with a Syrian family.
No, I mean like I have a friend in Kuwait. He has been living in Kuwait for like so long, and he's like 28 now. He speaks Kuwaiti as if like people actually sometimes think that he's from Kuwait.
Yeah, because he's been there for too long.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. So like I think this is the only way for you to
Yeah.
like speak a dialect and like people not notice you.
Exactly.
That's it.
And actually, like sometimes people get the dialects messed up
Yeah.
Always.
because like we have different
Shami
dialects.
dialects, exactly.
We have
Like
to-
especially
I'm
like when
Shami. I'm
No,
Shami,
yeah, I
bro,
mean, like,
and
people
we,
always-
yes.
like mix Lebanese, Syrian together.
No offense to anyone Lebanese watching.
Yeah, I know.
But Lebanese people, they talk in the most sweet and
Yeah.
low
Yeah.
voice possible. They're
It's like the
yes,
Ahlan.
yeah, marhaba. So
like
people
how you
mess
say the
up
example
these
each
two.
time.
Yeah.
For us, you have the more aggressive Syrian side, which
Actually, yeah.
is
Yeah.
Halab, Aleppo, and Homs. And where also? I think Latqiya as well,
Hmm.
because they go thick on their qaf.
Oh.
Like, but exactly, they do it. They like have a saying that we have, matte.
No.
You don't know it.
What's
It's
a matte?
the South American drink that football players drink.
I
Nope.
think I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
It's actually famous in Syria as well.
Oh, we don't know it. I don't think it's in Egypt. So.
I don't think it's popular in Egypt, but it is popular in the Levant.
Mm.
So they have a saying. They say "qarqa' matte." Like they say,
Qarqa'.
and they pull on the qaf. They're like "qarqa' matte." They're like so you know he's from this side of the country when he talks like that.
Okay.
Okay. Fun fact, did you guys know that?
That's a new fact.
Write that down. I remember like
Okay.
when I grew up back then, every time I get a haircut, I always have trauma.
Trauma.
Why?
They'll always yell, Na'iman.
Naiman.
You know, and that's slap on the back.
At the back of my neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They do this to the boys in our family all the time. Like whenever they go and they cut their hair, you can always find a red spot here.
Dude, I always wear a hoodie like
I'm
in
scared.
in
I'm
class.
scared.
You always wear a hoodie in class after like you get a haircut because this is you have to like survive the first day.
No, I get scared every time.
Bro's
like,
just traumatized.
when I first came, like as a Malaysian who looks Chinese, when I first came, I wasn't used to this.
Bro is just cultural shock.
I sat in the corner. I was like, I was so scared.
I'm scared.
Like as soon as you heard Na'iman from far away,
You just run.
Just run away.
you can hear it from the next door classroom.
Na'iman. Alhamdulillah, us girls, we didn't have to
Alhamdulillah.
face any of this. Alhamdulillah.
I saw a friend of mine. He's a guy. He wore the hijab because of that.
That's another level, actually.
He became his sister. That's why.
Okay, so like we've talked about food.
Yeah.
Always
You told us
About the
love the
booth.
food. You talked about Syria itself.
the nature as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the nature,
That's beautiful.
the country of jasmine, right?
Yeah.
Country of
Okay.
Jasmine.
And you told us about where you're gonna do in
I Expo.
I Expo, and you've talked about your life here, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you want to talk about, or like what do you want to tell us about Syria?
The
Something that I didn't ask, and like you want to mention it.
honestly, it's not much, but like, how do I say it? Wait, I forgot how to talk.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
Adi. It's fine.
Basically, like, Syrians will get back to everything normally,
Inshallah.
and
Inshallah.
hopefully our booth will win. Please, guys, visit my booth.
Inshallah.
I will give you free food if you vote for me.
Inshallah.
Let's hope this is not a false advertisement, because I'm
Uh,
gonna be there.
It's
to
not false
confirm.
advertisement. You can choose. It's either food or sweets.
Okay, shout out to Syria.
It's-
Shout out to Syria. Say it.
Shout out to Syria.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yo.
Yeah.
Actually, one last question.
Yeah.
Do you love Syrian music?
Yes.
Who's
But
your
it
favorite?
actually depends.
Depends.
It actually depends.
Depends.
Like, I've had this artist that I used to listen to a long time ago. His name is Adham Nabilsi.
Ooh.
But because he stopped
He
making
retired.
music
Yeah.
and he started focusing more on religion, so I
Yeah.
stopped like
Does she-
listening
Listening to him. Shout out to
Beca-
them, to be honest.
to like respect his decision.
Nasheed artist.
No, he's actually like doing tartil of Quran.
Okay. Mashallah.
So that's
He's
actually really
amazing.
good, mashallah.
Mashallah.
But there is also some others, but mainly let's get away from the country music because we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want the Syrian country music, please, guys. Please, you're Egyptian.
She said please, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. Yeah.
So, but we have some like good artists, but they're not basically very known. We have Al-Shami. I think
Mhm.
that's his name. He's gone really popular a while ago. He has some good music, but some artists do it better.
And you guys can experience all that at the Syrian booth in I Expo.
Come visit us, please.
So much like advertisement. Like, just don't need to skip the ad. It's all here.
So like, am I gonna listen to some Syrian music on the?
Yes, you will. And who knows, maybe we might drag you into a performance.
Me?
Yes,
Why?
because you have to live the Syrian experience.
Oh. Okay.
So you come to my booth, to our booth, the Syrian booth. Inshallah, you will live the
Inshallah.
Syrian experience.
I'll go there. I will do a dabka chain.
And we can connect it with the Palestinians and the
We'll
Jordanians.
make this the longest dabka chain, like world record in Malaysia.
I don't think we can break that in MMU.
I mean, like in Malaysia. I mean.
Yes, we can do
Inshallah.
it across MMU campus.
How,
Do you know? Go first.
like, what's the world record for the longest dabka?
I
I
honestly
actually
don't know.
It's not in our.
kinda
I
wanna know.
honestly
I
don't
kinda
know,
wanna
but I
know.
think it's held by some Jordanian team.
Oh, so you have
Really?
Yeah, I think
You know
it's,
it.
I
Wait.
think it's
So there is.
I think, yes, there is actually. I think
Wait.
there is.
So you've searched about this before.
It actually popped up on my FYP. Not necessarily searching on it. Maybe I tried to learn Dabka, maybe not.
You have to have strong legs for dabka.
Not necessarily. You can just like stand around and do like this.
I swear, my uncle who came last time, he couldn't walk properly. But when he did dabka, mashallah, his leg problem is just gone.
Actually, there is a world record for
Wallah.
longest
Dabka?
Dabka. 5,050 people.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
he still holds the world record.
Can we beat that?
I don't think so.
No, we can't.
I don't think so.
We need all of
MMU students
yes,
to learn
all
Dabka
of
and
them.
like dance it.
This is gonna be a hard one if we want to do it.
I think it's gonna be an earthquake. Actually,
Just jump all at
Yeah,
once.
dumb.
I remember like my neighbors last time they did dabka. I can feel the ground shaking.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's commonly known. My parents, they had a neighbor.
Yeah.
Every
what?
Friday night, a neighbor. that
Neighbor,
lived
oh,
above
neighbor.
them.
Okay.
Every Friday night, this neighbor had a family.
Union or
Yes,
like yeah,
family union.
meet or
So at like 12 a.m., all you can hear is because they're doing their dabka at like 12 a.m. and everyone's like.
Damn. I'm gonna come to the Syrian booth.
Inshallah.
I'm gonna try doing dabka. Yeah. I don't know if I have the knees for it, but
We'll take it slow on you. I
Okay.
don't. I'm Syrian. I don't know how to do dabka,
Let's teach.
but I'm still trying.
Let's
I'm
teach
still
the
trying.
locals dabka.
Yes,
okay, a
yes,
workshop. Do a workshop.
Oh, dabka
on how
workshop.
to- yeah, actually, yeah. Do
Another
that.
idea.
Do-
Another idea. Write it down.
Come and join me in dabka. I will give you baklava.
Yeah, you had a question, right?
No, it's not a question. I was just gonna about the music. I was gonna tell you. Yeah, I was not sure where is he from. His name is Bukalthum. You know him?
Bukaltum.
Yeah, he's Syrian.
I don't
It's-
think I've heard
It's
of him.
this guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got it.
But some Syrians that I've heard.
But I don't think he lives in Syria. I think he lives in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
This is why. But like he's Syrian. But
There
he
is also another guy.
sings in Arabic.
There is also another guy. His name is Ismail Tamar.
No, I don't know him.
He's a rapper mainly, but he has some good music.
Because I love hip hop.
There is also like for classical turning into Kulthum and Abdul Halim vibes.
Yeah.
You have Sabah Fakhri.
Oh, yeah.
We have Sabah Fakhri. He is one of our proudest
Yeah,
singers.
for us it's
Yeah,
like
be proud, be proud.
Kulthum,
Yeah.
Abdul Halim, these people, yeah. Nice. Actually, yeah, like, bro, the Middle East is full of...
It's so vibrant, man.
Yeah.
It's
it's just,
like it's not all
it has,
desert.
it has like different aesthetics.
Yeah, like when people think
So
of the
good.
Middle East, it's just desert, you know. But actually, it's more than that.
This is one of
Yeah.
the misconceptions.
Yeah.
They just
It's like
few
a
camels.
very-
Yeah,
and
we're like
a
few
couple
camels.
of hills of sand.
Yeah.
dunes, and then like look at this. Syria is called the
Nature.
country of jasmine, bro.
Country of Jasmine.
It's not the country of like sand. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's interesting, though. Country of Jasmine.
Yeah.
I would love to go, to be honest.
That should be like written down as a slogan.
Yeah.
Syria, country of Jasmine.
I
Actually,
think
put that on the
I
logo.
think
Put that on
I-
the
I-
poster.
And get
Yeah.
some jasmines that day.
Yeah, where from where?
Huh?
I will try and search for some.
I think
Hopefully
you
I will
can
find.
find
Hopefully I will
jasmines.
find.
Try
In
depots.
Malaysia, we make it like into tea, jasmine tea.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
go to depots or the flower shop in Tamarind.
Yeah.
They have a lot of different types of flowers.
Yeah. I hope inshallah we can manage that.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Hopefully we can bring the full Syrian experience here.
I'm so excited, bro. You can't even imagine.
I'm excited now, man. I'm
Yeah, same. I'm more excited for the mashi.
I told you.
You got my vote.
I told you the food is what I told you. Like I didn't lie. The food is what I'm here for.
Yeah, I'm here for the food.
Basically,
for the
everyone
food.
is gonna come for the food at this point.
Like you had me at food.
Dude, best thing is like since we're committee, we're gonna be there for it, like first.
Oh.
We're just gonna pass by, eat all the food, and leave.
I will even if some. I will save for you on the side.
Let's go.
But I need your votes.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Man,
Okay. So,
That's it.
So that's it.
do you have anything to
Final
say?
words?
Come to my booth.
Anything else? Do you have any questions? Anything?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Hopefully this event will be the best in Malaysia.
Let's hope.
Let's
Inshallah.
hope.
Will
Hopefully.
be. Okay.
Compete
So.
with Dubai.
Okay.
Come to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai.
Let's compete with Dubai, man.
Yeah.
The expo.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
So
you.
that's a wrap.
That's a
I
wrap.
guess. Okay. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for
We'll
having
be
me.
looking forward to visit the booth. Inshallah, you
Inshallah.
will win as well.
Inshallah.
See
Okay,
you on
thank
the
you.
21st up until the 23rd.
That was I Expo Podcast with
Faiz
and Yousef and
also.
Hannah, but she's not here.
Hannah.
Her ghost.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you for joining.
All right. One more thing.
Yeah.
Radio MMU, your ultimate multimedia tunes.
Let's go. Shout out to
Yay.
Radio
Shout out
MMU,
to
bro,
Radio
for
MMU.
giving us the
Love you
studio.
guys. Thank you
Love
so
you
much.
guys.
Thank you.